No. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Hollowness Without Time. Finale part 2. Because, well, our heroes believed they finished this season. Can you not talk for 2 seconds?
Icy news on me, please.
Yeah, Silent Coyote. We're gonna go around the table for the last time, technically, in this order, of these people.
I'm Gabe. That's it.
I'm Riley, and I'll be playing Bert.
I'm Ace, and I'll be playing Caleb.
I'm Oscar, and I'm playing Rikiki.
I am Ashton, and I will be the fuck shit up DM.
And I am Peyton, and I'm the reason he fucks shit up DM.
Alright, so last we left off, I don't know, I think someone died or something.
Oh, I know where we left off. Drombeer's dead, but nobody knows it. Bert is currently the Radiance.
Bert is the Radiance.
Rikaki's passed out, and also, like, some
Caleb
kind of
is Juice.
Not Caleb, Rikaki.
No, yeah, Caleb is Juice. Rikaki is Goop. Bert is God. Someone else is dead. I don't know.
Whole mess of things right now.
Lots of things happening.
Lots of
All
things.
right,
Oh, and you
sweet.
have a very angry person.
Oh yeah, you have a Silts. Except the mask is gone, and there is now just a giant hole through half of their face.
Yeah.
Creepy, I
I
love
brought
it.
this literally to be like the mask, except like all of this is whole. And they are now running mock speeds towards you.
Yep.
So, yay!
I think...
No.
Oh, last we were pushed down the well.
You were going to be pushed down the well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tic Tac was going to do that.
They were on the...
He planned it. We don't
Yeah,
know
Tic
if that'll
Tac. Tic Tac is now me.
In a mech.
In a mech. I am in a mech, and I am Tic Tac.
Yeah, and the mech is still technically controlled by Drombear's will.
Yeah, it's Drombear's will, like, in a sense, like, the last bit of Drombear's consciousness was put into, each one was, the consciousness was separated into, I would say, into each of the, I believe it was 18 crystals. So, it's a little fractured, but all of them have the same goal, which is to protect you guys. And so, sadly, I can't really, derail from that, and Tic Tac does, unfortunately, have to help you. But yes, you see that Tic Tac first, I would say, I'm going to say they act first because they were created first. Yeah, or like they were added to the turn order as the same kind of way. I'm ruling they go first. And what they're going to do is they're going to kind of walk the mech over towards Rikaki, and then you see it just kind of goes and just like creates a dome around Rikaki, and then the dome like forms underneath him, and then her and pulls her up, and now is in
even while I'm passed out.
Yes.
Yum.
What? The juice. Goo. And now the same mech is like the mech is the same shape, but now it has Rikaki and Tic Tac in like the cockpit, as it were. It's really just kind of a hole. Think of like a patio, but with legs. And that's what Tic Tac's riding.
And in the shape of a spider.
And vaguely spider
Like a
patio
platform?
with
A
legs.
spider? No, a patio that has 9 spider legs in a circle carrying a bug.
Like
and
a weird
bug.
gazebo.
Yes, like an inverted gazebo.
That carries
Tic Tac and the Inverted Gazebo is my new band. Just came out. New track just dropped. My dad just died. So, with Rikaki and
My dad died.
You're taking it surprisingly well.
Starts playing Daddy was a cool Issues by death, the though. Like, Neighborhood. That might be, like, helping.
Yeah, they
was
held up a
dope.
little 10 card after it happened. So Rikeki now in the toe of Tic Tac. Tic Tac is gonna just kind of meander over to the well, and doesn't super seem to be minding what you two are doing. It's more focused on Rikeki with Goo. I don't know. I don't even think they know your situation right now.
You're kind of glowing.
You're
glowing.
absolutely.
and
You
they're
do
like-
get one turn where I
You
get
know,
to
this
control
happened
you
to
as
me
the
in real
radiance.
life,
Yes.
actually.
I thought it was just going to be complete radiance.
I had to be picked up, put in a shell, and carried down a
Until,
mountain
like, yeah.
because I tore my ACL.
Well, you can do
remember
wisdom
that?
saving throws,
No.
but you did say you get
Oh.
one. That I would get one turn without the
Like-
wisdom saving throws to
Yeah,
back her
A couple
off.
months ago, January,
All
I've
of your attacks do radiant damage
No.
now.
been injured for quite a bit.
'Cause
Nope.
you know.
I remember you being injured, so that's it.
my next character.
Okay.
He does pretty much all of that as well.
So, with Rikeki in tow, you see they kind of go over to the well, and then they just kind of like socket into the well, and like the patio kind of like screws onto the well, and then begins to like move through the well, becomes like an elevator shaft, and like it's again a very drawn bear creation. As it turns into like a little elevator platform and goes down the well using like the chains that are broken there, and then it lands at the bottom of the well, reconfigures back up, and is now a little spider mech, and is just waiting for you guys down there.
How close is Silks at this point?
Silks is moving very fast.
Oh, I kind of want to roll a D100 to see how fast they're now moving in this I don't know what I'm doing state. I'm going to do that actually.
You should probably figure out what
500
you're
feet from
doing.
your
State.
location.
I should
And I'm
probably
approaching
figure out
rapidly.
speed.
That's Silks right now.
Whoa, that is not how that is supposed to go.
You don't have a slide anymore.
I'm scared.
I'm just going to roll this one.
Riley.
Cool, they move
Silk's
70
current
feet.
status is
I'm
100
Also,
without
it's
dash
funny that
action,
all
so
of
they
those
are now
turns
going
that you
location.
have-
140
approaching.
feet per 7 seconds. Yeah, they go 140 feet per 7 seconds.
Oh my god!
How?
But only while they're mad.
How many miles an hour is that? If I had my phone, I'd calculate it.
104 feet per second.
140.
140 feet per second.
Yeah.
There's 5,280
Second and miles
feet
per
in a
hour.
mile.
You get divided by 2.
Do 95 miles an hour.
Oh my god!
Whoa!
Faster than freeway speeds.
Literally just like, as I am now going.
That's a little fucky.
Wait, how fast were they going before then?
100.
68 miles per hour. Yeah, that's done.
Oh man.
68
leveled that
and
up a
then
little bit.
1899s.
Yeah, that's 95. That's 95.
And now they're going.
This little things.
This little thing was like literally just like deja vu.
Get fucked, nerds.
Into space.
It's like it's currently the physical embodiment of the Neil deGrasse Tyson. It's just gone.
God, I'm just imagining like you guys are seeing like this blurry like dust trail. And you're like, what is it? And you just see Silks just kind of like taking a jog. Like,
So
It's,
how
it's
many
like when
miles
someone. It's like when
away
someone
are
does a
we
green
from
screen
this?
run,
you are.
and then they edit it to them
Wait,
going really
so would it
fast.
be like
Yeah.
one full turn for everyone or 2 full turns for everyone?
For 140 feet per second, they were thrown to the other end
I
of the
know,
map.
that's-
So about, I would say it's about 300 feet to the well. So yeah, that's 2 turns.
Everyone gets 2 turns
Tic
before
Tac,
it.
Tic Tac went first, and then I'm just gonna go in place of I don't know some other person.
Not here.
Okay.
So beer.
Radiance.
Oh yeah, Radiance.
I mean, I can play Radiance if you want to focus on
No,
Silks.
but I'm trying to decide because the Radiance has decided that there are 2 threats and trying to decide which one is the greater threat.
Wasn't one of the threats Drum Bear?
One of the threats was
Judge.
Strong Bear, and then
The other
now
threat
the
is
threats
me.
are literally Rikeki, and
I
then
mean-
whatever's coming.
Fair enough.
I think
Okay, if we're
Yeah.
if
They're
we're gonna
also
say that
preoccupied
Dropbear's
with
consciousness
things
was imparted in, if any, small bit into the crystals in the mech, the Drombeer's presence would still be there.
If
Cool.
that's the case,
You're going
then
to
Silk
basically
still
do
couldn't
a
move
descending dive-esque sort of
No.
thing without magic towards the thing,
But radiant.
but radiant damage.
Okay.
So yeah, would that be a shrink or a dex check? It's literally just
For Radiance damage?
No, so like, Bird is literally going to try and hit the mech.
that.
With the one that jumped down the well?
Yeah, going to go down the well and try and hit the mech.
Okay, And the check is to hit?
To hit.
You just roll an attack.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
if
it
you're
does
doing
have
an
an- I
unarmed
have an
melee
AC
hit
for it.
It's
Just an unarmed melee hit, but because you're a mantis, it's a little bit beefier.
I also actually have an armor class for him. I need to find it real quick.
Roll
armor
to
class
hit.
with mech, thank
So
you.
would that
Roll-
roll to hit
It does
with
have an AC.
strength?
With strength.
Strength?
Let me find it real quick.
9.
Nope.
No,
I can tell you right now, that's not enough.
Radiance is
you punch a brick.
Yeah.
Glad it's
So
not
what-
Dex.
I know.
So what happens is Bert glowing jumps down the well like kind of expertly, goes in front of the mech with Tick Tick, and then just swipes above. Not used to being inside a mantis.
Yeah.
Like,
What is ACs for future?
I'm fully imagining for like the Bert is glowing is that they just have the freaking literal glowing effect from Minecraft on them, so you could just see their outline around.
I mean, it's that, but also
They've been
the
shot with
etchings
the
in the mask
spectral
are
arrow.
glowing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Cool.
So
and
nice
then your
one.
next turn you can roll wisdom
Tiny
saving throws,
Construct has
to
an AC of 13.
kick the radiance into the
So this
backseat,
is like a
or just
medium
out.
large.
The medium.
You can either go
What do
you're
you
in the
say,
backseat or
15?
get out of the car.
Yeah.
And the car being you.
If you want, you can just email
I
me
am the
the stats, and I can just.
I am a car.
That's fair. I mean,
Sorry, Mom, I'm a car now.
I have to turn into a car, Morty.
I think it happened in an anime once, actually.
It's happened.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking
like
about.
turning the cars.
Revolutionary Girl Utena, I think.
yeah.
I only know that
Are you
she's
talking
right,
about
she's
the one
obsessed
where
with
she just chugs an entire gas station full and then
I don't
just
know.
turns
I
into
haven't
a
watched
car?
it. I've just seen the clip of it because my friend is
Not even
super
the car.
into it.
And then
just
there's this
like
one
gas.
clip from like an older
Siphoning
anime.
gas
Yeah.
from the gas
Literally
station
just
into my
morphs
stomach.
Can I get
into
20
a car.
And then
There's
someone
no
else
car
is
on
like,
three.
you're not the only one who can turn into a car, and then like turn into a car too.
The old
Okay,
lady just
um,
came up and
alright,
kicked that dude in the
sweet.
face.
Tangent.
Oh my god.
Tangent.
Like your dogs are
Okay,
fighting.
Go,
Yeah.
go,
The old
go.
lady kicked
Save
one in the
one.
face, dude. It was hilarious.
Good.
What are you doing?
well, what?
Okay, cool.
Morty, turn to a well.
Yeah, because all you saw was shut up.
Get in the
You
hole.
saw Bert jump.
No, I'm passed down. I can't say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the
So
slam thing. And then failed.
You saw them
Unarmed
do
strike.
the start of like Ocarina of Time sword slam, but just like in the top of the well, and then they just disappeared
Cool.
I go down
because
the
all the
well.
goop from the well is gone now, right?
Yeah.
It went.
Into Rikiki.
It did go into Rikiki.
Rikiki is the goop.
You goop now, boy.
Goop boy. This goop is gonna trans your gender.
I am a transgender.
Do your turn.
Are you literally just gonna spend your turn going down the well?
I'm gonna. I completely forgot what we were doing. Hold on, I need to bring my thoughts back. I should not be this dumb.
How late did you stay up last night?
I was up till 1. And
Okay,
You didn't save,
so-
and I'm fine.
I also was.
I woke up at 6.
No, I was up till 12.
So did I.
How do
Well, you
people
can
stay
actually
up till
function
like
on 5
1 in the
hours.
morning, dude? I'm
I can
tired,
function
dude.
on no hours.
I'm
Yeah,
so used
Like
to
I went to
can.
bed at 10:30.
Hell
It's
yeah.
not even.
Hang
it's
it.
not even like.
Do your turn.
Tangerine.
When you said Tengen, I
Tangerine.
just thought Demon Slayer.
Tengen Top.
Tangerine.
Okay,
Go.
I'm gonna go down the well and try to. Can I see Tic Tic or Tic Tac? Fuck, Tic Tac. Yeah.
Yeah. They're like right at the bottom of the well.
I'm gonna
freaking word.
I'm gonna ask TikTok.
Don't ask TikTok. That's
Ask
a horrible
TikTok
idea.
nothing.
I'm gonna ask Tic Tac where trophy.
I'm fine.
TikTok
You got
can't speak.
Look, fuck.
He can.
No, he can't.
I think you taught him.
no. He taught him how to read.
Like, he can read.
Can you write?
No.
Fuck.
I taught him how to read and
So then
understand.
He doesn't
Caleb's
have
not gonna
hands.
He doesn't have opposable thingies.
Yes.
He can carry things on his back, and he can probably like I don't know telekinesis.
He was
but-
very capable when he was in a moving version of Drombear's body because I could just shoot him wherever he needed to be. And so he was like somersaulting through shit, bringing people
Throw
stuff.
a quad moment.
Yeah, but now he's a little bit more of a, normal bug. In a mech suit.
He's a very smart bug, but he's very a bug.
He's a bug, but he just has power armor.
Yeah, he can do sign language, maybe.
he just you stuck a cricket in T45. It doesn't do much. I mean, hell, it's gonna be hard to hit.
Calling for Titanfall.
Tommy is detected on soil.
So Caleb's now saying that Caleb is not going to ask. He's just going to see if Bert's doing okay, because you know that
You see,
that one's not good. But he's going to see if Bert's going to be good.
you look over and you just see like wrong, like I would say entirely wrong expression, like. Just fucking that.
Oh my god, it is God.
I'm gonna show you God.
Yeah, just shut up.
Are we getting raptured?
No.
I hope not, because I'm going to
Batman.
hell.
I'm gonna rupture you.
Dude, Batman's gonna come in.
If God sounds like Tally Hall, I don't want to go to heaven.
Ruler of Everything starts playing.
No, shut up. So you look over at Bert. Bert, again, posture is very like they're not as hunched as they normally are. Like Bert is usually quite poised and like wary. This is very. I would say the stance was professional.
Excuse me.
Actually, make an insight check for any further information.
It's a boy.
Parents nowadays have to make an insight check on their child.
That's a 9.
It's a 9.
Not a boy.
You don't remember Bert being this tall, and you think there's something that they're not telling you, and like maybe they got like surgery
Are
done.
you not telling me something? Quiet!
Quiet, son. I am working.
No, they would. No, Radiance wouldn't respond.
No.
True.
Radiance would just give a look and then continue doing whatever she was doing.
Yeah, but anywho, so you just like look at Bert and you're like, no, did they get a haircut?
Hey, did something
Did they get
change,
hair?
Bert, did something change?
Just
Silence.
just literally like turns, gives you.
You normally
a
answer.
look. Yeah, just kind of turns,
They
looks you
normally
up and
say
down,
words.
and then like turns back. It's just like
Yeah. You think it's weird that Bert just checked you out in response to that? This is all very unlike him. You think maybe he got like a promotion at work or something?
Did you lose weight?
Did you lose weight?
Maybe
That is
had,
the
like,
worst question
an awake-
ever. Just out of universe, that's
That is-
the worst
yeah, that
question
is the
to ever
worst
ask.
100%. It's like, no, I didn't. It's like, oh. That explains a lot.
That's on the same level as like, oh, are you pregnant?
Yeah.
Oh, gross. Anyways, so that's all you get. Oh, do you want to do anything else?
Awakening. Literally.
They maybe got a promotion. They have a little bit more ego on them right now.
They're literally positively
No
going.
longer a boy, maybe.
Positively going.
Ah,
A thing.
No, they don't get that yet.
got transgendered.
You're gonna trans the Bert?
I'm not trying to shit.
You have been forcefully transgendered.
Radiance is like, you
Congratulations.
cannot be a boy.
Sniff.
Nothing changes physically. It's
Do
just
you
now
do
that you're a
anything
boy.
physically on your turn?
Wait.
Other than hopping down, well, no.
Okay,
Cry them.
cool. Good. Rikeki, you're unconscious.
You would just become a normal mantis at that point. Your testosterone
Tic Tac is
dropping.
gonna respond to Bert punching him.
Trying to.
Trying to. Because the thing is, how we set up, like, the mechanics. Basically what you did is you swipe
Okay.
your mantis claw over, like, the top of where Tic Tac
Give
is.
him a little haircut.
Yeah. And so Tic Tac is gonna turn to you. You just hear... And very angrily. And it's like hopping around. And then you just see... And then just like... It's set... Because it's the same amount of material, just reconfiguring. So you see like the half of it facing towards you. The half facing away from you, I should say. Like, just disappears and then it reconfigures into a barricade wall facing you.
Partition.
Yeah, it's a partition. So now it's like a half sphere facing your direction.
It's like, don't punch me, bro. Pulls up a giant shield.
Creates a
It
shield.
is loaded with
Tic
spells,
Tac
too.
is
To the
fighting
barricade.
Radiance.
Oh yeah,
Something
you'd
that
have to
he
give me a spell
escaped
list.
before.
I actually remember. So it has.
Oh yeah,
more
Tic
first
Tac
level
would
stats,
probably, if
and then obviously
Tic Tac
cantrips
wanted to make
connected.
insight checks
One
on you, would
first level,
probably
I'm
have
gonna save
advantage
that.
and
One of
realize
those
like,
is
oh,
lesser
this is the thing that
restoration.
killed me.
Okay.
This is the thing that tried to kill
I
me.
just list of cantrips that you have.
Before my
Oh,
father
yeah,
brought
yeah.
me back.
Because that's probably what he's going to be using, if anything.
Yeah.
My father was also Tic Tac is Jesus.
Working on it.
Fair enough.
We're creating a new
A new religion.
Drombert was
Yamir is
God.
No, Drumfield was the holy
No,
Tac.
dude, this is literally that audio of just like, there's a vacancy open.
Become
I have that on Spotify.
Anyways, what are we doing?
You're giving me a cantrip list. Your turn is. I would say every other turn is Bert's at the moment.
Well, he would make a wisdom saving throw to
Any
see
of
if he's
these.
still under control, and that would be his turn.
any of these.
Any of those. Thank
Those are
you.
his cantrips.
Wow, you
Four.
No, you're like, hey.
Oh, yeah,
can
you're-
you please like?
I'm good now.
Can I have a turn on the
You
Xbox?
kind of feel her in your mind turn to you in your mind and go no, and then turn back, like to go like it's kind of like so it's like you're a child in the backseat and you're like, hey, can we stop at McDonald's and just no, and then like continues driving.
Can I have a turn on the Xbox?
They got a cup of black coffee.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. Is you're like, hey, can we go to McDonald's? And she was like, sure, and gets you nothing, and then leaves.
Lit.
You are John Mulaney.
Oh my god.
Your religion, John Mulaney, is also God.
I don't want to know about that. I don't.
But John Mulaney
He's
is
a
also
cool.
Bert.
He's like a cool person, kind of. But,
He's like a cool guy.
He's like.
but I don't know if I want him to be God.
He should be Jesus. You're right. I'm gonna stop now.
Okay,
I remember
do
Jesus
they do their
needing
turn
God
then?
to be
Yeah, that
God.
would be basically
Just-
your. If we're doing every other turn, like the every other turn is like one,
Like if they
like
fail
a whole
their
7
wisdom
seconds.
save?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like a whole 7 seconds of Bert going.
Please, it's my turn on the Xbox.
It's my turn on the Xbox, and Radiance is like playing Psychonauts and being like, no. And they continue playing.
In my brain.
Wait, no,
Psychonauts in your brain.
I think the
Sounds about
Radiance would
right.
probably play that weird flower game on PS3.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, good.
Yeah.
I think that's the only game they would play. Anywho,
She's the PS5.
Pangan. So that's that turn. Caleb.
Caleb.
I'm making everything
Wait.
first.
But Bert's still.
No, that's your turn. If you fail the did you fail the
then,
wisdom save?
then wouldn't Radiance do something? Though?
No. If on a Radiance's turn, they can do something. On your turn, you can only make the wisdom save, and if you fail, then that's your turn.
Okay.
Hi.
Hey, Bill.
What?
Bro, I forgot the R.
I heard Bill.
I heard Bill too.
Do your turn. You see, again, like, after you say that, and then, like, after you talk to Bert, and then you see them just not respond, again, maybe check you out, and then for, like, the whole, and then you see, and then...
You look at the back, you can hear faintly like radio static.
Just white noise.
Bert, what did you do to piss off Tic Tac?
No response.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Just like is now just straight up ignoring you, like probably still talking to Bert about like McDonald's and the Xbox and PS3 or whatever.
All of them. So, what do you do?
What console is the Radiance's favorite?
All of them?
Oh,
No,
I
it's
like
the
the
PS5
GameCube or
because she is the PS5.
I like the Wii.
I do also like the Wii. We watched a video on the Wii.
I know.
It was great.
We'll watch more of them later.
the Wii.
Go!
So, seeing that Bert is trying to ignore me, Caleb's just, like, so done with everything, so he's just gonna annoy Bert until he responds.
Hell yeah.
Do you want to die? Yes.
Explode? Okay. I'm gonna make a roll save for that. That is a wisdom save.
Oh, okay.
Wisdom save.
Do not explode.
You're rolling for mom.
I rolled for mom.
You're rolling for mom. It's a wisdom save.
Mom.
No, mom.
No mom.
Sweet, 17.
That's a 2.
I'm trying to think, would it be good or bad for them to... No, okay. Either way, you were getting... a 10 would have been nothing. 17 is good, but probably not in the way you want.
Good in a way that I don't want. Bad.
So you begin, like, poking Bert, like, trying to get a reaction, and then you just, like on this, like, the edge of your vision, you just get, like, fuzzy, and just, like, it just kind of closes in over your eyes, and then you're just in a white space, and you see Bert wrestling with this very tall thing. And just give it to me!
Welcome.
Welcome to hell!
Yeah,
Welcome
right?
to
you have-
Bert's liminal
but you have full
space.
control.
You have full control. You're just seeing this fight, and the Radiance is very clearly winning. Like, we're just like, go get it!
Yeah,
And the
it's
Radiance
just-
will just go troller!
It's a being that is the tallest thing you've ever seen before. You're just like, your first thought is probably just like beanpole of just tall thing.
It's very
and
fluffy.
you just see Bert like on their shoulder, just get it, get it.
Like brushing them.
Yeah, and
It's
no,
also
yeah,
very fluffy, so like most of Bert is covered in fluff. So like you're just kind of seeing like
yeah,
the tips
and it
of like
kind of looks like a really tall version of Tic Tac. That's what you think. And we're gonna move on from your turn.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, can you roll a Constitution saving throw really quick?
Yes, I can.
And this, after this, it will have been 2 turns that everyone's gone.
What is that?
It was a nat one.
That's a nat
So you're
one.
gonna have to roll 2d20.
Oh my god. God fucking damn it. I'm not gonna use that one again.
Oh, we started.
Yeah, we both
Two.
did.
It really do be like that, huh?
Okay, I'm fine.
You're fine.
You're fine.
Because it reset. Alright, cool. That was just to see if you wake up.
Oh.
Alright,
damn it.
anyways, Silk's here now.
Yep.
Because you guys did not move after going down the well. You guys are just there.
To be
and
fair,
you're
I
just
can't
here.
move.
Yeah.
In my defense.
In your defense, you're like punched. So you guys, you're annoyed. You can't see anything. You can't see anything. Tic Tac can't see anything. So none of you notice, like, when you guys don't see anything, but you kind of hear like, boom, and then like. I need Tic Tac to roll a perception check really quick.
At someone.
I need Tic Tac to roll a perception check.
Oh, roll in perception. Give me the ding.
What is it?
Oh my god!
What was it?
Nat
Tic
20.
Tac's first, 20.
So Tic Tac actually does see Silks kind of land and immediately start running, kind of like pausing next to Bert, who's having an internal conflict with the Radiance, and next to you, and it's kind of like, no, and then like starts running towards Tic Tac and kind of stops and like goes around and like looks in and sees Rikeki and then starts trying to punch it open to get to Rikeki. Kind of like single-minded, like, I need to get to you, and like starts trying to like beat up to get in. Wait, is it open, or is there like? So there's the bubble, but like, is the area next to the bubble open?
It was open space, wasn't it?
So, we're talking about the porch mech, right?
Yeah. Would
The side face, so originally it was kind of like a salad bowl, but then after Bert tried to smack,
We have a
the
big
salad bowl
fight.
rotated to face Bert, and they're in like this half of the
cool.
salad bowl.
So yeah, Silks is like right next to Rikeki's bubble and try to like punch it open. Not doing very good because they, you know, have no body mass.
I imagine it's that video of that cat where it's going.
Yeah, so basically, like, doing that, and that is their whole, is just, like, very rapidly, very fast, like, anime style, like, punching this thing, and it's not
it's just
really
matrix
working.
with-
Like, just kind of, like, does, like, a brief, like, that thing, and then, like, continues doing it, like, just so, like,
Second.
you're a thing, and then just continue, like, solidly trying to punch this.
Yeah. Fine.
Perfect.
That's perfect, right?
Well.
So I believe that goes to my turn now.
It's not.
Yay, Silks is here. None of you know except for Tic Tac.
Tic Tac is going to realize that under attack, and is going to call on the mech
Yeah.
in a way. and like I'm assuming they have like a few, essentially a mental link. And one of these, the 18 crystals that's like like aligned behind that side of the salad bowl is going to kind of like Tic-Tac's gonna kind of touch it, and it's gonna light up, glow, and it is going to cast where I just saw it, resistance on Rikeki. So that way,
Good spells.
good spells.
I never used them.
And basically all they do is they have one paw on the crystal and then one paw on you, and you just be like clear. And now, so for 1 minute, so that's the next effectively 10 turns. You can put you can use a D4 on any saving throw.
Okay, great.
Like Constitution.
Like a Constitution saving throw.
To wake up.
Like the one that you need to make.
So yeah, he's gonna be like and fix you.
Yeah.
Help.
And since it's a cantrip and I am a warcaster, you can cast one more.
I can cast another.
You can.
Ooh.
Oh dear God.
Fear. Are you gonna try and hurt Silks?
No.
Yeah, Tic-Tac's a little
Oh,
smarter.
I know what he's gonna do.
Oh, that's a fun spell I forget I had. Because I never used it. Because it was helpful.
Yeah.
It was resistant.
No, I'm glad I have your spell list now.
Because I had a lot of really helpful spells that would like buff people. Never used them.
So,
Like, why would I help people?
Yeah.
so Tic-Tac is going to like open like a little like hole in like the salad bowl and look
Only
directly.
the person who, yep. Okay.
Yeah, and is going to look directly at Silks
Yes.
and just why?
Really? Only
Oh, message?
You
Oh, cool. So
Yeah,
you-
I know, but it's still
Yeah.
Tic-Tac.
Fair enough.
So yeah, you hear like the thousands of Tic-Tac hears the thousands of voices because this is message and the only time you would be able to speak, and just hear sibling hurt, help sibling, sibling hurt, help sibling, safe, safe, safe. Are they hurt? Are they dying? Safe sibling. Lots of that.
Up to 25, yeah.
Yeah. It was just kind of like giant hole in face, just like is that one hurt?
Good response, good.
Oh yeah, because they can respond if I use
Yeah.
message.
So you say why, and then 25 words come back.
Well, it's technically 25, but it's in thousands of like.
Yeah.
It's like thousands of voices saying the same words of is sibling hurt, is sibling okay.
Yeah.
I think Tic-Tac, instead of responding, would just move the rocks around Rikeki's face. Well, Rikeki's face can be seen. It's just like shrink.
like a ward.
Yeah, and that would be the response.
See me.
And a lot of useful
Would
spells I
still
had.
still be able to like respond?
Yeah, you can respond
Okay.
for
For 25
Uh,
words.
25 words.
Yeah, so it's just like help sibling, help, just like constantly, like just literally just like neck be there. Also like
You're a good person, better than I am.
not really like can't really sense emotions, but a lot of the word like don't go home, keep them safe.
Yeah. Tic-Tac wouldn't know how to process that, and would simply
I don't
just...
think many people would know how to process that.
No, like they wouldn't even pretend to know. They're just simply like just through the little window that's their window that's still open. They just go, just like a little head nod. But like since their whole body's there, it's like
It's like a little jump, and it's like yes.
I'm assuming the message, the last message would be okay,
Okay, it's like
and then closes the door.
continue punching to try and get through.
It's just
but,
a-
like it's not doing any damage. It's
None.
like very clearly I just want to get in here.
I don't think Tic-Tac even said okay, it's just K.
K period. That's Tic-Tac's turn.
Okay, period.
Tic-Tac's turn. You go.
No, you. Oh no, Radiance gets to act.
Yeah, Radiance
you
just
can-
act.
Yeah, so because you failed your last one, that's how this works.
Can I at
Radiance is.
least talk to Caleb inside my head first?
Yeah, you can talk to Caleb inside
wait.
your head.
What I noticed.
Yeah, you guys
Roll
are
a
also.
perception check to see Caleb.
You can act on. I would say you could act on your turn inside like the mental world. You just can't do anything in the physical.
Radiance
world.
isn't going to even care about Caleb existing right now. I think with the
You're
10,
just
you
a
would
grievance.
probably notice Caleb through the amount of fluff that is the Radiance. So you gotta like lift your head and turn, and there's just Caleb.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I don't know how I got here, but what is happening?
The Radiance like
God.
takes the game controller. He's like, my turn, and the Radiance is going to
I'm
try and hit
trying
again.
to get my body back. How the hell are you here?
Yeah, the Radiance.
I will get
Caleb
to
is
your.
also trying
You'll
to
have
get
to.
body.
I'm gonna say that's a.
Radiance is going to.
Let Caleb
You're
take
actually
control.
you're gonna have to roll a wisdom check to see if you
Oh.
understand where or why you are here.
Radiance is going
It'd
to
be
try and
funny if
hit
like
Silk,
Caleb
so
like rolls
roll an
a check
attack with.
and like takes
Arm.
control.
22!
Stop prophesizing.
Sorry, since I'm not a character anymore, I become God.
Thank God Radiance doesn't know how to use weapons.
My
Yeah.
DM skills are coming out right now.
So
Well, that definitely hits.
Yeah,
Caleb,
that's a dirty 20.
you
So
rec-
that is a 1d8 plus your strength in radiant damage.
On
Can you just predict
Silks.
it?
Caleb, yeah, you
Ah.
you just see you see Bert screaming, and you more get feelings than like thoughts, I would say.
Okay, so-
And you understand that one, what Bert's saying is true, that he is not in control of his own body, and they're like, okay, they didn't get a promotion. They're actually getting demoted to boundless soul. And then you also realize the more important thing, which is mom.
That's your mom now.
That's your mom.
What are the emotions?
You would understand that there's a feeling of like cold disassociation and violent fervor, which basically is just like rock hard place.
And the outside
And
world,
you are
Bert
between.
just solidly bonks Silks on the head, who doesn't notice.
Just like robotically, just tonk.
Yeah, kind of like a video game character.
Teams book.
God, you guys actually see on the TV of the Xbox, like Radiance, like move the very pixelated Bert to go bunk.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They're playing Mortal Kombat.
No. It's straight up like
Press X to bonk.
it's like it's not even. It's more like a retro game, not in like an actual
It's like a
old
side
game.
scroller.
Yeah, it's like it's closer to like Terraria, and you just see Bert's body just walk up like a couple blocks and go, and Silks.
Just yeah.
Damn, bro, don't
So
got the cobalt shield on.
They're like a minus.
Yeah,
this
minus
is
one.
like a
just-
minus 5 HP.
Yep. Okay, and now it is actually your turn. That wisdom check was kind of a lead over.
Okay, so I'm gonna. How tall? I know that they're like.
At least 4 Berts.
Okay,
That's a lot of Bert.
so I can't.
At least.
Too much Bert. for
I
one
can't
man.
fly up to her
Yes.
face.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fly up to her face.
I
try-
gotta roll a perception check to see if she notices you.
Okay, go. Keep going.
Uh,
You're not trying to stealth, right?
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
She notices you.
Okay,
But also doesn't care.
so, Mom, give Bert back.
She kind of like bats you away.
It's
My
like-
turn!
Just block the screen.
But like, okay, so Bert
You
has
can make
a
a
lot.
you can make a persuasion check, but
You
yeah.
can make a persuasion check, but when she says my turn, not your turn, Bert has a lot of more experience of interacting with higher beings with the insane voice things. This is like many layers saying, my turn, not yours, go away. And you don't know, it's both like you hear it, you don't hear it, you more feel it, you definitely hear it in your brain, but do you? It's very existential. Bert seems fine.
It's a very you know you're in an extra planar place, but it still is a very booming, like all around you, inside of you kind of voice.
Okay.
The only thing you felt similar to this was Silk's, but that was unhinged screaming. This is a lot more controlled and focused.
And
It's a
get
lot
away
of
from
voices, but they're all in sync.
Okay.
This is like a chorus of the same voice saying no.
The Radiance is actually a choir.
The Radiance is actually acquired. That is true. That's what's
That
in the
is-
fluff.
That's why. That's why there's.
That's not an entire
why there's,
choir
like,
to cope.
A choir. In
Yeah, roll
the
that
song.
roll that percussion.
6.
No.
Yeah, you are shook.
She's like, no, I'm
I would think, persuasion in the mental kind of extraplanar world you're in right now, the no fully, like, knocks you back. Like, the swipe of your hand, you feel like a gust of wind push you back. And you are like, you're still in the air, but you're, like, back, like, 20 more feet than you were.
Damn, God hit hard.
God hit hard, though.
Yeah. Anyways, Constitution
roll.
Constitution roll.
And if you'd like to use the D4, you get 1. I guess it's not really a change. I guess waking up sooner is better.
Fuck!
What is it?
It's a 10.
10 plus your con, or is your con just plus 0?
12.
What's the con check?
15.
Wait, but then the D4.
Yeah, he did. It was a 1.
Oh.
It was a 1 plus a 9 plus a 2.
Oh, another fun little thing about this is you roll your d20s first, and you get to choose if you add a d4.
But it's gone now.
But it doesn't matter.
I already used it. So.
Yeah, I'm just saying. For next time.
And I mean, he can keep casting it. It's a cantrip.
Yeah, that is.
Once you use it, the
Keeps
concentration
being full of
spell ends.
resistance juice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the spell ends.
It's just
I
caffeine.
need a bit of juice.
that was actually, it's my turn now. What's just weird is that I have switched from playing I've switched from playing the enemies to a player character. That's kind of funny. NPC character, whatever. I think they still don't care about Silks, especially after they got fucking bonked. Bert is no longer a threat, it seems. Like, Bert is just charging, I guess.
They put him on a charge.
And now Caleb is too, so he's just like, right, that's my problem solved.
Yeah. Did we skip Silk's turn?
Did we? They got bonked, so I guess.
They got bonked.
Yeah, they act before me then. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just gonna double check that these are indeed things I can do.
I just thought the bonked.
Cool. They're going to go to where the Rikiki thing is, and they're going to, like, turn their arms into giant tendrils to try and dig in. And try and be like, can I find... I just need to, like, make sure that they're okay. I need to see them. Basically, like, you know blind panic when you're trying to find one person and you're doing very stupid, dumb things? Yeah, that's this. What check would that be? Would that be, like, strength or, like, intelligence?
I would say that a check to get in. I think that would be an attack roll.
Cool.
The
what
mech
is
is
your...
still like
Oh, hell yeah.
It's like moving around and shit.
That is a 10.
That is no.
That's a no. Okay.
Oh yeah, you saw my roll.
I saw the roll.
You saw the roll. Wait, 10?
Yeah.
What was the original?
I can't say.
You can't say words.
I can't
I'm
disclose
scared.
that information. At this
I'm not
time.
at liberty to say. I'm gonna see this.
Alright. Yeah, so I think basically what happens is they, like, put their hands in and then nothing happens.
Boost.
They just have, like, their hands in dirt.
In dirt.
I can imagine like
Now,
Tic-Tac, like
eat it.
the mech moves
Take
and
your
like pushes
hands
the
and
tendrils.
scoop
If
up
you-
the dirt and you...
I kind of want you to roll wisdom with advantage when it's your turn against them.
Make the enemies
So you
eat
can
the
see
dirt.
them and then say,
Turn them
now
the other
you
side.
eat it. I'm gonna have you roll with advantage because I want you to just... Nope.
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 These
You
things hate me
see, I'm just gonna say you see Silks actually put their hands in what is probably dirt, and you're like, now you eat it, and you're too busy trying to convince Terraria, TV Terraria.
It's not
Silks,
two-way audio.
to eat it, and you're like, eat it, and Radiance is like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah,
No, that gives you.
yeah, Bert is fully backseating mom playing a video game. Eat the dirt, dude. The dirt. It takes you. Dude, eat it. You don't understand.
I have dirt in my pocket. John Bear gave it to me. Eat
Wait,
it.
you want to roll a persuasion?
I can confirm, dirt is pretty good. Caleb just says
dirt.
we're like
Yeah, the
20 feet away.
Yeah, please roll a
Crystal dirt
persuasion
is
check to
over.
get mom to control you to eat dirt. No, she's like, that's
Oh, you keep rolling that.
So,
You need to bless that
so you
guy.
try to be like, eat the dirt. Caleb, you're hearing this and used to it. And she's like, that's the dumbest thing I've
No.
ever heard, and continues doing it.
Caleb would probably just be like, yeah.
You want to give the help action?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, so that means you just get to roll again with the
Roll
damage.
again.
With advantage?
This is the advantage.
This is the advantage.
Oh.
So I'm gonna say this is what gives you your body back because that was insane. So what happens is you're like, eat the dirt. She's like, no. She's like, no.
And then Caleb goes, yeah, eat the dirt.
And she's like, all right, fine. And she makes you eat the dirt, and this like shocks her into the back seat. And you're now in the front.
Yeah, 'cause this
so you
again,
tell
you-
Silk to eat the dirt.
Bert, you made a god eat ground. You caused like a logical contradiction and like made them experience things.
It's like telling an AI to like divide by 0.
Yeah, you fully like you logical fallacied itself.
Does Caleb go back into their own?
No.
Oh, Caleb's
Okay,
still in
my
your
head.
head.
In my head, I'm
Because
gonna
she's
be
still
like,
in your head, but now you're in control. You're still kind of glowing.
I don't think it's like fully like your head. It's more like the
space.
astral. Yeah, it's astral plane.
Yeah.
And Radiance was controlling you from there. You guys all basically went to Radiance's house, and Radiance was playing the video game that was you from their
Okay.
house.
So
Caleb's still at their house.
Bert.
He went home.
Bert,
yeah, so you
Okay.
see Silks with hands in dirt. Caleb is just...
Caleb is
Bert audibly
Caleb's keep
says,
I'm not a
"All
cat.
according to plan." Completely
Silks
bullshitting.
looks back and is like...
Tic Tac rolls their eyes.
Yeah.
I planned
Tic
this.
Tac like opens it up and is like... Silks looks back and is like...
Closes it.
Nothing has changed and continues like putting their hands in the dirt.
Okay.
That was beautiful. I'm so glad that we
Tic
did that.
Tac is gonna go
And now,
now.
wait.
No.
Bert, eat the dirt.
To Silks.
Yes.
To Silks?
Silks is like... And just throw some dirt in their hole and then like continues doing it.
Correct.
There's a hole in their
Two
face.
godlike beings to eat dirt.
Let's go.
Yeah, Bert. Okay, Bert.
You also
Pull
have the magic
you like
book
pull out a
in your
notebook
cave
and you
in the
start
pouch.
tallying like
We need to go.
2 higher beans having dirt,
My goal is almost
5 to go.
If you were able to hear Silks, you would have been like, I've had worse.
Again, like they just kind of like use a spare tendril to just kind of flick it up at their face. It's like technically eating, I guess. They're just like,
like
shoving
gourmet
it
shit, and then
soul.
continue.
They continue trying to like put their hands in dirt.
Yeah, Tic Tac realizing all that is gonna give them resistance again.
Yay.
So you can use a D4 again after you've rolled a D20. Does
You can
this-
choose whether to use it or not.
Yeah, you can choose.
If you roll like a natural 20, then you don't have
It
to
is
use it.
all-
You keep resistance.
We have to give you your bodily autonomy.
Maybe not.
Oh, that'll fix everything. Same
Yeah.
with like a
Oh
sword.
man.
Oh man, I liked not having any autonomy.
I don't want.
I like having no body.
I don't want to be
Not
your
for-
dad.
You do create
The
like
Republican
dance
Party.
Because all these, a lot of these are like, oh god, this is good. 'Cause that's like a hack roll.
Ooh. Wait,
Yes.
no.
It's
Our
like
American
boom.
audience, you heard me.
Hilarious.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Oh no! No! Oh no!
What's happening?
I'm in the back seat. I don't like what I'm seeing. We're going
Okay.
off the
I think Tic Tac. I'm gonna roll a perception for Tic Tac just to see if they would realize what this would do. No, that wouldn't be perception. That would be
Insane.
in
What is this?
Intelligence.
yeah,
Intelligence.
intelligence.
Um,
So what's the? I think it would be just
would
the
Tic Tac
species.
mimic?
It'd be I would say
Because
I'm
mimic is dumb intelligence.
gonna say you get. I'm gonna say you. Tic Tac got your intelligence. Like the
Then
rest of
that's-
their Tic Tac. The rest of
You
Tic Tac
did
stats didn't
teach
change.
Tic Tac.
I taught my son everything I knew.
Yes.
So
And so that is I don't have a sheet anymore, but I believe he was a +4 modifier, but he also had advantage on.
Wait, you did? Oh yeah.
I deleted Dromver.
How dare you?
Dromver doesn't exist.
So
anymore.
they had a what?
a +4. But they also, if we're using like he gets his intelligence, it's also you have proficiency because artificers are fucked.
Okay, so that would be plus
3.
plus 3 total.
No,
Plus
plus a
7.
4 and plus a 3 plus a 7.
Plus 7. Okay.
And if,
hell
and, if,
yeah.
and if I still had Flash of Genius, that'd be plus a 14.
No.
I
We're
know,
not
we're not
Flash of
doing
Genius.
Flash of
Yeah,
Genius.
Tic Tac is not an artificer. They are not
No.
classed. They are just
base.
they're just based. But plus 7 isn't bad. So that's a 16.
Boy.
I think they do fully realize what they're gonna do.
Still decide yes.
Yeah, they still decide yes.
Okay.
Thanks.
What they're gonna do is they're gonna take. I would think it would be like they're remembering which crystal it is, and then they tap this crystal, and what it does is it takes one of the rocks from the
Oh god, it's the rock. Okay. You're doing the rock. Okay.
from one of the of the barrier wall, it shrink, one of the rows shrinks by one rock, pulls it in. They touch the rock, and then it shuffles it out, and now it's on the front of it, and it is glowing, blinding light.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Light spell.
Silks just does this to it.
So, yeah, 20-foot radius of bright light, and I'm gonna make it colored bright white.
Oh no, Silks is just like this.
Yeah.
Should I roll in wisdom? Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shining a flashlight
Tic Tac,
at you.
that intelligence check was like, creature of darkness,
Okay, so
eh?
that is a
Were you blind the
wisdom.
killer in Dead by Daylight?
That is a 13
And-
wisdom to not have a panic attack,
Okay.
which is basically what that would do for your
13.
coloration, because I know what you do.
Is that gonna be against my DC?
Probably, yeah.
Which the spellcasting DC was a 16. So
Oh yeah, so
17. 17.
so that's going to one moment. I'm going to now roll a second, just see if you're okay. Yeah, so they're not going to use shriek and potentially hurt you, but so it's kind of like I'm panicking, and now instead of just trying to get through and not hurt this thing that has obviously not hurt anyone, and is now going to try and violently get everything out of the way to get to Rikiki, because it's like white light. He's here. Need to make sure safe.
Yes. Tic Tac's thoughts are a very smart creature, but still very simple. Is creature of darkness. Take light and go away. Get out. Stop hurting. I'm supposed to keep this guy safe. Get away from me.
I mean, good thought process. You don't.
They don't understand.
Tic Tac unfortunately never went to history class.
No.
Nobody
Yeah,
did.
Strawberry doesn't teach history class.
No, he's not a history
Gigi
teacher.
doesn't-
We are going to repeat history's mistakes on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That
like,
first war, just the beginning.
literally, just like in a blind
Great
panic.
war. Nice.
Rikiki, I'm gonna say in your comatose state, you just kind of feel like mass amounts of panic from something else.
Yeah.
You don't know what, and also just he's here, he's here, he's here, he's here, he's here,
Lit.
over and over and over and over again.
This is not a nice nap.
It really do be like
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
I want to ask because you haven't been participating much. I just wanted to ask, what do you think Rikiki is dreaming of right now?
So actually,
I just want some character right now. What do you think? They had a very intense experience and then they passed out. I want to know where Rikiki's head went.
all their dreams are typically pretty fucked up. Actually,
Do you think it's like kind of a reliving of a memory? Do you think it's abstract?
I'm gonna base this off of because I have that feature, Whispers of the Dead, which
Oh.
means ghosts talk to me when I sleep.
That's
So upon
fun.
also hearing these voices saying sibling and stuff, there's other ones in my
Oh
head
yeah,
that
you
are
would
like
hear literally everything.
Yeah, there's a
that
lot
are
of
like
spirit crystals
other
very
ghosts.
close to you.
There's like other ghosts in my head who are just like doing what they usually do. So they're just like
moment.
doing things, right? But
John Bear is also dead.
He would his spirit, yeah, because he's
Actually,
recently
your
dead.
Can I
spirit,
make-
your actually, yeah.
a perception check to know if Drombear is
hear
in my
Drombear?
head.
Oh god.
I'm also gonna say
can't just
Drombeer died as a spirit smoothie.
Yeah, he was a slurry.
He was a slurry of
Where's perception?
technically, and emotionally and mentally, you were a slurry of emotions and thoughts when you died. But then also, you were physically a slurry, and your soul was combined with a lot of energy. and
From your
light.
icy.
God damn it! Fuck.
What was
Jesus.
it? What was
It's a
it?
4.
A 4? You hear a lot of voices. I think, again, the voices, I'm going to say then, aren't permeating your dream. Your dream is more, the actual, what you're experiencing in your dream is more up front in your mind than that's Whispers of the Dead thing. Like, it's happening, and you can, like, if you were to focus on it, that was you're trying to focus on.
Yeah.
But, like, do you think they're, like, at a bar? Do you think they're reliving a job?
They're reliving a job, specifically, kind of one of their assassination jobs.
Mm-hmm. Was it like an important one?
Yeah, a pretty important one. And I'm like staking out outside like an apartment building in a really seedy place of the city. And then
I would
like there's
Dude, that would just make that
I
he's
think
here
you were
like
gonna-
very strange.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that, like, so yeah, you're outside in that apartment building, but again, dreams aren't perfect. There are brain reprocessing things, and especially with your Whispers of the Dead. I'm definitely gonna say that you see their crew, your crew that you're with.
I don't work with a crew. I
You
work
went
alone.
you went by yourself. Okay, that is very odd that
That's
you
my-
have a crew.
Good as yeah.
That would be probably the weird thing. Then you have
No
a
one can
crew.
betray me if I have no one.
Yeah, that's what's weird. Is
Too
that
late.
you don't remember inviting people here to this job because, again, like, you work better alone, and you see, like, you more times. You see, like, 3 more of yourself, but they're all wrong. There's, like, you can't, again, like, dreams are fuzzy and you can't really place it, but all of them look different from you and different from each other. But you can all tell they're you somehow. Like, and again, like, you're back in your old body, like the body that you remember from
My
the
tiefling
Kingdom
body.
trademark. But this, like, you definitely see one of them has more wasp features, but like a human form. That's the right face. You see one of them has too much hair. You see one of them is like the wrong aspect ratio, just like a little too tall. And like you're all, none of you are looking at each other. You're all planning to do the job, and you're planning to do the job. So how do you think it goes? Like what do you do? Like
Okay.
how does the job like normally go? I won't
what
focus
should
on this for
happen-
too much longer.
What should happen is, after I'm done staking out the building, like in a cafe across the street, I'll go over and then get onto the like fire escape part of the building and get to the right room. You know, when I see the hit enter, so I'll get into the room right as they're about to get there, and then
You ambush them.
and then I'm going to ambush them. Yeah.
Okay.
I imagine that my other ones are like following behind me slightly,
Kind of.
like a ghost car in those one driving games where it's like you see another car go forward. And it's like,
Yeah,
it's like this is what
right
happens if it.
This is kind of similar. You all approach the fire escape, but you all enter at different levels. Like you get off first, but you see them all continue up. Then when you enter the room and you get to your hiding place, you're ready your weapon. The door opens. Did you wait to see who it was, or did you just know that this was going to be the person?
This is my hits room.
This is your hits room. So you're like, this is the person.
The intel tells me that this is the hits room. I know my hit is coming,
So you go.
and I'm going. Yeah.
Yeah, you go. What was your weapon? Was it blades or a gun or?
It was my knife.
Was your knife? Okay, so yeah, they close the door. They're in their room. Before they turn on the light, you go for the back, and surprise, it's no one.
So my knife just goes through
You
it.
feel your knife plunge into something, but then you see nothing. There's nothing there, and then we're gonna cut away from it.
Okay.
It's a fun memory. It's my fondest memory, actually.
Stabbing the.
Stabbing nothing.
Again,
With three
I
versions
altered the
of you.
memory,
Yeah.
of course.
Are
Yes,
vaguely
it's so
off.
funny.
It's my
Yeah.
proudest hit, actually.
I love doing dreams. So, I believe it was, you were unconscious, and we just dived into your memories for a minuetto.
Wait, who just went?
I believe it was, no,
It was you.
that was me. Okay.
Tic Tac,
So-
you get one more cantrip.
Oh yeah, I do have one more cantrip.
'Cause you-
No, I use light. I use light and resistance.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so you still have that D4. You roll your
First
wisdom.
Oh, I'm
Oh
already-
no,
Yeah.
you're Bert.
Bert is Bert.
You are.
I am
Forgot
Bert now.
Bert's Bert.
I mean, Radiance is still backseating, so you can kind of.
You start with a wisdom save to not get backseated.
Oh god, he's
You
gonna
have to
get
resist. You have to
immediately.
resist. You have to resist. Just like Radiance again, Radiance backseating would be so weird because it's very
Oh,
big.
you-
That was
He's like barely tipped to 1, failed a 19, and I was like,
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So you hear the Radiance start to go, you should, and you're like, no! We're going to McDonald's!
Yeah, you have again the Radiance's
5-year-old has
backseating is
taken the
very
driver's
vague
seat.
and esoteric,
5-year-old is driving.
and they're like, you must see the path forward if you close your mind, and like you just like it's like very vague, like fortune cookie kind of like backseating, but like very angrily and booming again, like that
good
voice that
things will
Caleb
come
heard.
to you if you just believe.
Exactly. Like that is exactly the kind of backseating you're getting. It's just like
But you do
friends
not believe.
only appear if you
build it, they will
if you
come.
let them come to you. And then this just is like very sage nonsense wisdom is just coming into your head, and you're like, okay, not right now, Mom.
We're going to McDonald's.
Not right now. And so now you have your turn. You can do your stuff.
Okay.
Done.
You're gonna have to do that a lot.
So yeah, you see Silks is trembling and in dirt. There's
Oh
white
yeah,
light. They're gripping the dirt even harder right now and like shaking very violently. Caleb is still A-posing.
You see Tic Tac turn on the headlights.
They're high beams.
Can Bert go into stealth?
Yes, please.
Roll hard.
Roll a hide.
You jump onto Silk's back.
That's a solid 17.
Oh my
yeah.
god, that's not okay.
Tell me what you rolled on the die.
6.
That's not okay.
Oh man,
so
I
what you
love
do-
roads.
You actually, you see the headlights, and you're like, oh, it's hard to see behind headlights. And you jump behind it. You are now on the back of the mech with Rikeki.
Ooh, our
and
stealth stat is the same.
Is Silks in melee range?
Silks is behind a wall.
But you can ask Tic Tac politely.
Can you move the wall?
Is there a way
bro.
to go into
Pull the
stealth
trough.
without going
Going
away from Silks?
Yes, I believe you. Actually, Silks is very distracted right now.
You could literally just
You
walk.
also would get sneak attack anyway because they're in
Just-
melee range
Yeah.
of another person. Mm-hmm. So you just get sneak.
I just
can- you
walk
can
up
do
behind
sneak,
and
but
then
you can-
menacingly look down on them.
Do you want to
Take on my
intimidate?
rapier
Is he still wearing the tree
So
costume?
dab
for a
child.
sneak attack.
Poke where?
They do look more of an amorphous blob than when you remember them.
They still have the mask, but the mask now has giant hole, and also they have big cloak.
I'm gonna try nape for the neck. The nape of the neck. Just-
Okay, so you're gonna try and go
You
underneath.
know.
Like hit the neck.
Yeah.
Go
Like
for
you
the
know
eyes.
where the mask is, and like that's like where important parts are, and like you're
Normally here.
you're like feel
Surgically,
Cool.
I know this is where I should not
Yeah, okay.
stab.
So I'm gonna stab her.
Okay.
Do I need to roll to hit?
for Sneep, no.
Sneep.
I said what I said.
Oh no. Are you saying
Okay.
Severus Snape?
Snoop.
Severus
Okay.
Snape.
I'm gonna snake your
Severus.
neck.
Here we go.
Wait, does this
1d8,
count as
Four,
sneak attack?
5, 10.
Does this count as sneak attack?
This
Because
is-
then you
Yeah,
have
that's
sneak
a
attack
yeah.
damage.
Yeah, he went by. He
10, there's
he
more.
was menacing.
Yeah,
There's more?
since a rogue, you get to roll a lot of d6.
14, 16, 19.
Oh my god, that's
25.
25, yeah.
Cool. I need to roll a wisdom save.
25 hurt.
Wow, you failed. They're gonna shriek.
Oh shit.
Because they are in panic mode. They are now in full blind panic. They think they are dying. They think that Rikaki's going to now die.
Well,
so
normally,
that
if you get
is
stabbed in the
a-
neck, you think you're
usually
gonna
do
die.
that.
That's a wisdom saving throw.
Not irrational.
Yeah, I feel like
You
getting
know,
stabbed in the neck is if you're
These
very
wisdom
rational,
saving
like,
throws
I'm
haven't
dying.
been good.
Yeah,
I've
so
been stabbed in the neck, I might
So
be
their
dying.
thought process is like, oh, this guy who threw us into this horrible place and caused a lot of traumas here, and now something is hitting me. Their brain is going
Yeah.
from I need to be next to Rikeki to I need to get Rikeki and leave.
Fuck. 14.
One moment. You
It's not.
fail. Oh yeah, you need to make this
Tic-tac
with
would start making
disadvantage.
attacks now. I'd probably say that because
I forgot.
people are fighting now.
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, so
Trying to protect
that's
people,
not
like,
good.
Yeah.
Forefront. It's up to you at the end of the day. I'm just saying, like, I think what happened.
Yeah, Tic Tac would definitely be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Um,
That's 13 psychic damage.
Just my
personal.
personal.
Rikiki, when you make your
thought
next
on this
Constitution
one
saving throw, make it with advantage.
Where is it?
Oh yeah, you're next to him. You're how close are
Trying
you?
to like not hit.
Do I even hear it?
Yeah, Frostbite's a fun spell.
I know.
Yes.
It's a real fun
Oh.
spell.
Roll Wisdom save with
Because it
disadvantage.
lowers.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, Tic Tac
Yeah,
also needs
sure.
to make a Wisdom save with disadvantage. This is an area of an attack spell.
Yeah, but he is also behind cover.
Who's behind it?
This is a psychic attack.
It's a psychic. It's a sound.
It's a sound.
Then it's that it's cover.
Oh, cool. I don't know what
I
that
know
means.
It's partial cover. So
Why
I
not?
just
You get a
That one.
higher.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. You rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
I mean that fits for you.
Yeah.
You're also in a you're in an astral. Your body right now is like fully in like.
Okay,
Charging
so yeah,
Nope,
you
not that
stab. You also take. I'm gonna say that you take 26 psychic damage because you did nat 1
I'm gonna roll.
Yeah.
Me and Rikeki can roll
with advantage. Rikiki won't.
I don't think it's advantage. I think it's just the check goes up, doesn't it?
The check, since it's partial, the check is easier for you to pass.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So
surprisingly
we're
very
saying
okay.
partial.
Yeah, it's partial cover because again,
I lost.
it's
So-
only a barrier and we're in a cave and it's a sound. So I'm just.
I was at 69.
So would you roll with? It's normally
And
with disadvantage.
now
for your
I'm at
people.
43.
Yeah, you're fine.
It's
what-
not
what-
that
is it-
bad.
Yes.
Are we saying that they get drummers?
43 out of 70.
No. That's
I
just
don't-
they just imparted the
Yeah.
knowledge.
Knowledge is cool.
Okay.
So wisdom is whatever.
All right, cool. You don't need to roll because this. Well, you probably do, but you get a roll with advantage because there's specific things regarding this spell.
Okay.
Damn it.
Oh.
Hold on.
Tic Tacs are not very wise.
Oh, yeah.
What did you get?
Not enough.
No.
12.
Well, you're in partial cover, right?
But you
Yeah,
it
so
just
it's-
makes it easier.
Yeah, so you succeed that one because you make it easier.
So what did you roll?
But Rikiki does get.
What's the normal check?
Normal is 15. I just lowered it to 10 for partial cover.
Okay, that's
Yeah, but Rikiki does get advantage on the next Constitution saving throw because this is a vessel. You guys just hear like the again.
Tic Tac's
options-
also fine. He rolled a 18, which turned into a 15.
Yeah, so
Not
you
very
guys
wise
just don't
creatures.
take damage.
So, yeah, I
you
would
guys
say
do. What
I'd
happens with you because you rolled a nat
probably
1?
this spell.
You're in it and you kind of hear the
I was
like
gonna say either
screaming,
frostbite or that.
but with the screaming, like you just hear it and it hurts really bad because you are literally feeling like pure fear and still inside your brain.
Great.
It's not good. Like it's not like a fear of like, oh, I'm gonna die. It's a fear of I'm gonna die again. Not good things.
That's a funny.
That's a
You-
unique fear.
It's a unique fear.
You have unlocked a bonus emotion. Dying again.
The scream takes a physical
Fear of
form
death.
of just
Twice.
pure inky blackness. The radiance then
Death
screams,
squared.
which is the double damage, because the radiance is like, who's in my house? And it attacks you, and you are now out of that realm.
Oh.
Dope.
Hell yeah. So
Wait,
it's
I
just-
played Terraria.
Yeah.
I'm not playing.
That's what happens. That's why I rolled. So now they're not going to shriek again unless you do something that is not attacking them or hitting them with light. So that was just basically they're now in pure panic mode. And yeah, cool.
I believe it is.
Caleb's turn.
Yeah, Caleb.
Good luck, Caleb.
You're now in your body. Very very sad. Because mom disowned you.
Also, there was black stuff.
Yeah.
Damn, it really do be like that, huh?
So, Caleb, now no longer A-posing, just goes, what the fuck is going on? And just, like, screams that.
What the fuck is up, Kyle?
What the fuck, dude? Like, shut the fuck up.
Yep. Anyways,
You want to make an intimidate check?
against who?
I don't want to intimidate,
Myself.
it's just pure confusion.
I'm intimidating
Is that
myself.
going to be your?
Are you
whole-
trying to persuade the universe? Like, what are you trying to accomplish?
It's just.
Are you trying to accomplish anything?
I think it's just like a reaction of.
I reaction scream.
I reaction.
What the fuck?
Okay.
And now what you turn?
Dude.
What the fuck?
After he
Richard?
realizes that he's back in his body after screaming that, he's just like,
Dude.
oh. And he's just like, I should probably look around. So
Yeah.
Oh,
that
you
Doctor.
can't see Bert.
yeah, I know.
You can make a perception check to see Bert, who is behind Silks.
Okay.
You actually never made a stealth check, so go ahead.
No, he did
Oh,
make a
he
stealth check.
I got a 17.
Oh,
out of
yeah,
6.
shut
Yeah,
up.
so you need to make a perception, and I would say you
Yeah,
probably
you have to
have to
beat
be a
some-
17.
Yeah, you have to beat 17. It's perception versus
Okay.
hide.
Oh, barely. 16.
You don't see Bert.
Yeah.
You see, like, you know, when a character in a cartoon runs away really fast, and you see like the dust cloud where they would have been. You see that still lingering there, and you don't see Bert.
Okay.
I'm too hidden.
I'm gonna say you just don't
Too
look
good.
at Silks this whole turn to keep up the idea that you don't see Bert. You're just like,
You're looking around everywhere except Silks.
It's a freaking perception filter from Doctor Who. It's just like I can't find it.
Yeah.
yep. Now what?
Seeing that I can't find Bert and
You can't really find anyone right now. There's just dust.
Caleb's gonna go to the place where he remembered seeing Rikeki and Tic Tac last.
Okay, so are you just gonna fly over the bowl?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just
True.
Bert, did you see Caleb fly over after going, what the fuck, and not talking to you?
I swear, like the freaking Photoshop, just like dotted line appears around Caleb, and it's like
Caleb isn't Photoshop at all points in time.
yeah. What do you think he
You
was?
are
Caleb exists in the Radiance's desktop.
It's one of those.
That's why they're A-posing all the time.
Yeah.
It's one of those
I
Photoshop
am your
animations
Yeah.
where they just use like a screen recorder and they're like moving it around,
Yeah.
so you
Yeah.
can see like a little selector box around Caleb. It's
Exactly.
Just like
Yeah. Alright, is that your
Just
turn?
like brings up a window.
No.
What
Is
are you
that your
doing?
turn?
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Cool.
is
Make
a
your
really
Constitution
first
saving
dice
throws
Con
with
save.
advantage.
You can use your 4 if you'd like.
And use it with advantage.
Oh, and advantage.
Roll
Advantage,
D-
advantage your dice.
Roll d20, please,
Twice.
Twice, 2 of them.
and then you can add a d4 if you want.
Yeah, you
Whoa.
wake up.
You're good.
You wake up.
Cool, and you still have
Um,
resistance.
Yeah.
Caleb's there. There's a wall. You're in a
You,
bubble.
you don't. You see.
You're in a
You
bubble.
would see first. Tic Tac just like
Staring at you.
again. They have like they have like black beady eyes. Just
hey. Hold on.
Well,
then
yeah.
you would see Caleb
You
behind
also-
him.
Grabs.
Oh yeah, you would also hear like in the back of your head, not as
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
That's canon. You sneeze.
not as loud as before, but you also hear that he's here, as
He's
well
here,
as
he's
like
here,
just blinding fear. But like not you or whoever that is. You think it might be Silks
here, he's
because
here,
that's what
he's
happened
here,
last
he's
time
here,
before
he's
like
here, he's here,
you
he's
passed
here.
out. But that's what's happening. Also, Caleb's here.
He's here. I
hate you.
Tic Tac knows how to speak, right?
No.
Nope.
No, I thought we taught him to speak.
No, we taught him to read.
We taught him to read.
And-
You can't. You can't
taught him
teach.
how to read.
Again, you
Can he
cannot teach
write?
vocal cords.
No.
It's a
Not
Mr.
right.
Pokilo situation.
Yeah, you
Has
cannot teach vocal
tuberculosis.
cords. I can.
Can't
Tic Tac
even
can
write,
mental
so I can't
message,
write.
and Tic Tac can mage
Yeah,
and
if only I
smack
was a
you.
transmutation wizard, I could just polymorph him. Hi.
I give you vocal cords, and that is the only
No,
thing
that's
I
the only
change.
thing I changed. He's still Tick Tick, but you know,
I wouldn't
he's
say
still
that
a
either.
Tick Tick.
Yeah, you would totally have a Mr. Pokilo voice.
Yeah, no, 100.
super deep and guttural. Hey,
Hey, baby.
baby.
Literally the
like
best
absolutely
reveal
out
I've
of
ever
place.
seen in anything is the Mr. Pokilo.
Mr.
Okay, what you
Pokemon
doing?
so
Now you're awake and
How
alive.
dare
And
you?
No. When you showed me
Right.
for the first time, my reaction was just like,
And you didn't do that for Linda?
I expected it for Linda.
It's Oscar's turn.
But Linda.
What if I? No,
Cry.
that's a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea until you try it.
Hey, that's a good point. I
It's
open
not
a
bad
window.
idea. It's not a bad idea.
I just want to like,
Consequences
I want to
might
open
care.
it just the tiniest bit so I can see the.
Open a window where?
There is no window.
There's no windows, it's bricks. How do you want to open a window?
Just like punches.
God,
It's
I
like
think
walking in a door that has no lock.
Opens a window, opens a wall that has no window.
It's like Looney Tunes.
I'm down. I gotta open this window. Me and the submarine.
Like takes like a paintbrush and just.
Do you
runs,
ask?
like-
Okay, I'm gonna ask. Do you try and do this yourself?
I'm gonna ask Tic Tac to open a window.
How do you ask Tic Tac?
Open, please, and I point to the wall, and I'm kind of
Okay.
feigning like
It's like
open.
open.
He's smarter than you.
He starts doing a little dance.
Okay, this is gonna be a problem.
Wait, what's your intelligence? I didn't even know this for the record. I want to know if Tic Tac has a higher intelligence than you.
Yes, he
Probably.
does. I only have a +3 to intelligence.
He's
I
got
think
he's
Tic
got a
Tac-
+7 to intelligence, but he has a -3 to wisdom. So he thinks you're clapping.
Tic Tac has the highest intelligence.
And he's always like, "Yeah, man,
Be
dancing."
more concise.
I mean, okay, he can
If
read.
you just say open
So-
the window, he'll be like, okay.
What?
He can't understand me talking.
Yes,
to
he
himself.
can.
Yeah, he can.
He can't.
Open the window, please.
Yeah,
He can understand speech.
and you just see him like he just like kind of and walks over and he presses one of the crystals and he's just like it like straight up just like and like makes a little drive-through window.
It's like this big.
Now what do you do?
Yeah, but it's like the size of it's like the size
Hi,
of
welcome
Tic
to Wendy's. What can I get for you?
Tac. You have a Tic Tac size window now.
I like a little piece and I like grab it and I move it to the side. I imagine it's like close.
It's
And I, like,
it's
open
about
it.
the size of like a mailbox.
I like
So big enough for
Like-
you to pop your head through.
grab
Like,
it.
it's like-
and
like
Have you not put your
Mailbox, obviously.
Have you not put your head in a mailbox?
No.
It's not
I
like a
have-
farmer's mailbox. It's like there's like
No, like I've put my head in my mailbox before.
That explains
okay,
it.
that is your personal problem.
hold on, like what size is
No,
it?
no,
We're
ignore
not
them.
talking about mailbox.
Ignore
We'll get
them.
that. We'll get to that later. All right, so I'm gonna open it and I'm gonna kind of like peek through,
Has there
like as good as I
anyone
can.
ever
Damn,
seen
um,
the package that is, like,
can I
the
make an
perfect size of a
investigation
mailbox, and
For
it's
what?
just like the perfect shape of a
For what's
mailbox
going on
inside the
outside of
mailbox?
this little
I hate
Nike
that.
suit.
How are you gonna get it out?
Yeah, go ahead.
Stab
Good.
and pull.
Thank you for
No.
not you. You're punishing.
What are
so.
you doing?
An investigation check. I'm glad you let me use an investigation because I have a +9 to investigation.
Oh boy.
That one.
Okay, that is
18.
an 18.
I'm gonna say you see, you recognize the mask, and you recognize you didn't do an insight, so you're gonna recognize violence, but no emotion. You just know.
There's a hole.
You see the person. You remember the mask from before. You actually roll perception.
Your dice, they're mine.
Oh,
That is a 17.
17? I think that was exactly what Bert rolled. So you see Bert standing behind with like a rapier, like still like in their hands from like you see that they're like poised to
They're
attack.
standing menacingly over silks.
Who doesn't notice at all?
No, stop.
Just-
Yeah, so it's just
Looking-
has
So yeah, you
hands
see Bert. You see a very angry person from before. You
holding
never
dirt.
you never caught their name, but you know they're your sibling for some reason. Somehow.
Somehow.
And I believe, yeah, no, you know Caleb's behind you. So yeah, you see everyone, and you know you're in a cave. You also, yeah, you were asleep, so you recognize that you went down the well and you're in a cave now.
Hey, Bert, how's it going?
Oh, did you?
What?
Wait, are you speaking?
Yeah.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
They do not notice you're speaking.
Thank goodness.
So wait, so you're gonna talk to Bert?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to.
Silks doesn't know.
Silks rolled a perception check to notice voices happening and look, and just straight up was like too busy thinking about dying
Bert,
again.
Make a wisdom check.
Gotcha. Just wisdom?
Yeah, just a wisdom.
Damn, that's beans.
That's 6.
Oh, you should say hi.
Should Silks roll?
Hello!
Roll a stealth check.
Yeah, roll a stealth check so that Silks doesn't freaking notice you behind them.
Oh,
17.
Yeah. You're fine.
So somehow your friend pops out from a wall and is like, "Yo, hey, how's it going?" And you're like, "Hey, man, how's it going?" And then you remain perfectly hidden.
Is it good enough?
well,
Okay.
the way you remain
So-
perfectly
And again,
hidden-
the
Well, so
the
over here,
person
like,
is
Bert's here?
the person you are
His-
hiding from is
Silks-
directly between you two.
Silks,
Silks, I think it's just because Silks is literally like in a pure
Okay.
panic moment.
I have one more thing to do.
Yeah.
Is Silk's little tendril thingies that are digging
They're
towards me close
technically
to me?
like they just failed at making the tendrils go through, so it's just their hands.
So, like, is one close enough
Okay.
to, like, the window?
Yeah, basically
Okay.
like their hands are right below the window and their face is like looking down. You can't. They don't see you.
So I'm gonna take my knife, stick my hand out the window, and cut one of the arms.
All right, I need you to roll.
Roll the hit.
Roll the hit.
And I think this
Hey,
is going to be
sisters.
our thing.
Oh
Stabs
yeah.
in the throat.
Oh yeah. That's
What's going
exciting.
on?
Do you
Well,
want to
don't-
describe the
Yeah, I will.
thing?
I don't like
need to
the
describe
thing.
the way
What
this
is
because I know
the
so
thing?
much about how this.
You're not a
character
player, don't
works.
worry about
What
it.
did you get?
Exactly.
Hold on.
Not a player, you can tell.
Don't worry, it's cool.
You gotta admit it.
It's a 14.
You. Here's. Wait.
Proficiency, bitch.
They rolled a 1.
All right. So here's what
A
happens.
7.
You
a 7.
you like swipe your knife and it goes right
That was a
through,
one.
and you think that the hand is gonna fall off, but it just like regrows and reconnects, and they look up right at you, and you just hear full force like sibling, and they're gonna grab your face.
Oh.
Hi.
Okay.
What's up?
Yep.
You're grappled.
I'm gonna go, hi, brother?
They just scream and go like, "No!
Okay.
Oh, you
Sis.
No!"
you're tapping at the
Okay.
mic.
Just sibling then.
Sibling safe. He's here. Sibling safe. It's just like a lot of like that.
Yeah, the headlight is still on.
She.
The headlights are still on. You see like they're trembling and like kind of like.
Yeah, they're like I would imagine like it's straight up like the there's like a like kind of the void around them is kind of spacing out from where the light is.
Yeah, so their body is like
Curved.
it's a little curvy,
Little banana
and they're
time.
like holding your like they're like you can feel their hands like shaking and trembling, and you also feel just like pure relief. They're just really happy to know that you're alive.
Oh, you're also gonna hear
Well, I don't think they're gonna
a
kill
question.
me. So I'm fine.
Yes.
Silks is gonna ask you something.
Oh.
And it is just the one word, again, very the same way Silks has been talking, but it's just join. Repeatedly. And again, and that's in that there's still like you're still hearing sibling, he's hearing like all that.
Oh yeah, all of you guys are hearing your Keiki answer to nothing. Like you don't hear anything. You just see Silks holding onto Rikeiki's face, and then Rikeiki going, "Sister, brother, just sibling." Then okay, and then join.
I actually go by she because they're saying like he's here and I'm like go by
Yeah.
she actually.
And it's just kind of like in between joining, like not you, him, and then like continue, like just kind of like vaguely like points to the light, but like still, and then
Oh.
goes immediately back to join.
You assume they mean Tic Tac.
Man, he
Yeah.
is here.
Yeah, bro. Tic Tac
Tac
is
do be
here.
here.
He do be
Join what?
Join me.
here. Join.
Join.
Yeah, that's all you'd hear.
Is it just like
You can make an insight check, but they're not going to
I'm
say
do an
anything
insight
else.
check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do an insight check. Yeah.
Damn, I really do like that.
God.
19.
19. You would. They're asking you to become one.
Oh, gross.
Not become one as in like one whole like
Creature?
thing, one
No,
creature.
no.
but
You're not
become-
an amalgam.
No, but like
Okay.
become one as in like
Become
Like-
Join the troop.
yeah, like synergize. They're trying to be like
Become
our
the
sy-
same.
Yeah, same wavelength. That's kind of the vibe you're
You
getting.
got the same vibe.
Yeah, they're like same vibes as me.
Don't pass the vibe, join my vibe.
Your vibe. Your
You
vibe-
have similar vibes. Become the same vibe. Vibrate.
I already did the vibe check. So,
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, it's Silkstern's right after this. This is fun.
It is.
I'm trying to think of what to do.
Well, you can
Silks
answer.
thus far has not actually physically hurt anyone that you know of. You didn't realize that they shrieked. You knew that there was.
You were asleep.
You were asleep, so you don't know that anyone got hurt, and
You
no
just
one
say they
can
were
hear
looking for
you. To this point, all you know is that they were running and that they were very fiercely protective of you.
Sorry about the knife thing. I thought I was in danger.
What
Clearly, I'm not.
Yeah, they're just like holding your face, just like.
Like
Joy-
over
not-
my
yeah, they're
face,
not
I'm
even
just hanging
responding.
there like.
Yeah, they're like a cat kind of hanging on to like your face.
Except
outside.
they don't have like
Claws.
claws. It's very
And
soft.
my life
A
is
cat
still
with
in my
hands
hand.
is holding onto your face outside of a window, asking you to join them. What would you do?
Low key, I'm kind of thinking about joining them. I don't know exactly what I'm joining, but it could be some cool club.
It's like a cult. Just, culty.
Gold, but gold. Gold.
You'll have to sacrifice like 2 babies a month.
They're also gonna ask please every once in a
Yeah,
while.
yes. It's
Just
join,
like
join,
join,
please,
please.
Well, now they're
please,
being
join,
nice.
please,
Join,
please.
please, please, join.
I need to think about this.
You don't have much time. Again, these turns are 6 seconds, and they act next.
They do act next. And I know.
Hold on just a minute, please. Hold on.
They're
Why?
like, join. Please.
It's a lot of why.
Is it a
going,
club,
going.
a cult, religion? What? I mean,
Me.
religions are cult.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, you know
Me.
that's like a
Join me.
Well,
Me.
join
Oh,
us.
like
us.
become
It's join.
Join us, join me, become one.
like a company. You want to hire me?
They're like,
They don't know what you're talking
they don't
about.
know what you're talking about. They're a little confused what the word company means, but they're like,
They're like 19.
They did roll. You did roll a 19 insight check, but the thing is they are telling you all that they know.
there's also a little bit of desperation. I think you can feel like through the line, like there's just like
That he's here.
a lot of like the
They-
he's here, like please join me. A lot of desperation, a lot of like again that feeling of like I need to keep you safe that
Okay.
you felt from before. Of just like it's like almost like a very desperate act.
I've got an idea. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Hold on a second, and I'm gonna take off like my jacket that I have on,
Cool.
and I'm gonna like I'm like stuck, but I'm gonna like toss it over the lights to try and calm them down.
So okay, the light is on the front of the. Okay, if you imagine like a car, you are effectively outside the window of the car.
Also, if you do that, your turn is over.
Also, yeah. If you're poking your head out the car, someone's holding onto your neck, and you're trying to throw a rag onto the front of the car. Again, the car is very small, but you're still trying to throw something like around to the front.
So I'm
You
not
also
scared.
don't know if the spear is from the light. You think it's from Tic Tac.
It's from he's here.
He is here.
It's from the he though.
Maybe that's not the best idea.
But also just again, lots of like desperate like
But you know that
pleads.
Tic Tac probably made the light, so
yeah, I'm in Tic Tac's mech, so I'm in Tic Tac's power armor.
If you try to go in, you'll probably drag them in with you. Because just by the way,
Okay. I'm gonna blindly search for a. Like, I'm still inside, I'm like out the window. I'm gonna like blindly search on the wall next to me for a button
For-
to like
for the
turn
crystal?
off the light.
okay. So we said there was 18 crystals, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna roll a D18 on the internet.
See
internet.
which crystal he hits.
Oh, if
see
I had
which
my
spell
calculator, I could do a
activates.
simple random sample of 18.
Huh?
It's statistics.
Sure.
Yeah.
5. What's the fifth spell on that list?
Let's see.
Oh,
Firebolt. that's a fun one.
Yeah, let's see here. Where you hit?
Look at that. Whoops.
I made a mistake.
120.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a D20,
Which one of these turns off the light?
and the people that could be hit by this, I'm assuming that it would only ever shoot out the front.
Yep.
So the people that get
out of the mech.
anyone outside of the mech. So that is Caleb, Bert, and
Oh shit.
and Silks. I'm going to roll. Actually, let's roll a D4. and it'll say
Yeah.
if it hits a 1, that's no one. 2, that's Silks. 3, that's Caleb. 4, that's Bert. Okay,
So a 2 is Silks.
2 is Silks.
Fun.
That's a 3. That's I believe that was Caleb.
Fun.
sorry,
Roll
Caleb.
D10, please.
No, I need to roll the hit.
Oh,
That's just the direction it was going.
Yeah.
Silks doesn't even care about you.
Wait, what is that?
It's a 3.
Spell bonus of 16.
Oh.
So that's a 19. Does a 19 hit?
This is a 9. Yeah, okay. 2D10.
Yeah, let's do 2d10.
Oh, good lord.
Well, I never
I'm
used it
sorry.
because it was fire, though.
That was kind of Grimm's thing. Yeah, I
That's
would have.
it.
That's a 6 and that's a 6 and a 7.
That's not that bad.
That isn't. So you take So you're behind the mech. You just kind of see you see again of the salad bowl. You see the behind of it. You see Rikeki, little wasp butt, kind of hanging out of a window. You see Tic Tac, very upset now, and after. And you see, like, they're trying to avoid getting smacked by this hand reaching around for the button, and they hit a crystal, and you just see, like, one of... Christ.
You feel the magic energy like pump through.
Yeah,
you for a
the
second.
crystal... Yeah, the crystal kind of goes... I paid for these. Don't worry.
May I?
You feel that...
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
What?
Watermelon.
The juice?
No.
Jelly bean.
The jelly bean watermelon. We'll get to it. I'm killing someone right now. So you no, I know, but so
Attempted.
you feel that magic pulse through you, and the other hand that's like supporting yourself up against the the window, like you feel it go through your arms and then into the wall, and you feel that brick move, and it go like all the bricks go around, and then you get a you see kind of at the back. If this was the car, this would be the exhaust. You see 4 bricks kind of go into like a little circle, and poof, and you just get fire blasted out at you.
Okay. So
Caleb flammable?
Caleb, are you flammable?
You're a moth. You're covered in fluff.
I think you're on fire.
You are very on fire.
I'm gonna say you stop flying because your wings are on fire too.
Nice.
There's a lot
Yeah.
you're on
Yeah.
fire.
Ow.
You're on
Because
fire.
moth wings act
Yeah.
very differently from other wings.
Fire's fun.
Yeah. Anyways, that is almost the end of your turn. Yes or no, right now.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
you can do.
it is. I roll.
Yeah. Yes or no, right now.
You have to give an answer before the end of the turn.
Can I speak to your supervisor?
That's not an
They
answer.
are gonna.
That is an answer.
If you want that as your answer, they're not gonna take. They're gonna take it as one of the two. There's not a third
And
option here.
If I'm guessing they want to take it as a yes, so
Probably will.
they probably want a yes. So,
Well, I don't know.
you
Who
know, we have a compelling offer, which is absolutely nothing,
The offer is.
but also you're
Say
grabbing
what?
my face
It's very soft.
like the tendrils.
Yeah.
But you're also a good hugger.
Yes.
Yeah, you see
Yeah.
them nodding.
They're like, yes. Many hugs. Please become one. Please join.
So many hugs.
So many hugs.
They're
They're
like, okay, that's working. Hugs.
yeah, they're like, oh, physical affection.
Yeah,
Hugs.
Yeah, you.
It starts
you get,
pulling me
yeah, no,
out
yeah,
like
you
a
get-
little window.
You,
I'm
get,
like,
no,
oh.
you just get 2 more hands on you.
Yeah. So you see like
That's-
2 more hands come and
Bad
like
touch,
they're
bad
kind of
touch,
like
oh, bad touch
grabbing like
multiplied.
they're trying to hug you, but like all the
They
proportions
don't
are
quite
weird,
know.
and they're like not. They don't. You can kind of sense they don't know how to hug people, but
Yeah.
they're trying really hard for you.
You know what? They're being really nice. I did lose my best friend. Only like
And I just tried to kill
I think like a day ago. Not even really. I don't know how long it's been.
Since what?
Sure. Why the fuck not?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fuck. Oh god.
You just feel pure joy, and they actually drag you out, and then like kind of fall on top of you, and are just like making a lot of like really high pitched like clicking noises.
I hugged them.
You
I kind of like.
you feel that feeling that you felt when touching the well fully subsume you. You go unconscious again.
But it feels nice.
But it is no longer reactionary, and
Yeah.
you feel it is a warm, soft, inky,
It's like you got a weighted blanket made of
made of nothing.
Oh, I love that.
yeah.
So-
I
And
mean,
you
kinda.
fall
It's
asleep
not sticky
again?
goo,
Bert, you
But
just
it's
see
like-
Silks like
it's like
kind of
sleeping-
drag.
Under a waterbed. Oh man.
Yeah, so you kind of see Silks like drag Rikiki down, fall on top of her, and then just Rikiki falls asleep.
So, combat is now over.
Unless.
No, combat's over.
Okay.
No, there's still a little bit of Drombear in you.
Yeah,
Kill
I
it.
was gonna say, I'm like, does Tic Tac want to use that spell?
Well,
The Drombear in me does.
I'm gonna
Wait,
roll a
reaction.
wisdom check to see if they understand that Rikeki being dragged out of the mech and onto the
Has
ground
ended aggression.
and being covered in black inky goo is good.
Oh yeah, also Silks is continuing to making those like high-pitched clicking noises.
T-minus
No.
5
You feel very
seconds.
happy.
Click.
That's an 8. They're gonna fire off one cantrip
You want this
just to be
one?
safe.
You want this one? This one's a little spicy.
Everything's
No,
little-
I had one I wanted to do.
Okay. I just love that spell so much.
That it is a great spell. I would
This
agree,
one's spicy.
but I like this one too.
Literally Drombeer
Oh, you're
cluing
gonna
in.
use that one!
Literally Drombeer
I've been
cluing
wanting to use
into
it. Yeah, I know.
to Tic
Okay,
Tac.
yeah, do
You
it.
should use this one. This one.
2d6 if you hit.
So you see, Tic Tac gets very worried, and you see like Caleb, you would see
don't
them
think I
fall out,
can
and then
see
Tic
at the
Tac get
moment.
frenzied for a second, and they're gonna hit another crystal. And
I don't think I can see at the moment, because remember, I am on fire.
you would see. Well, you can see through fire.
Barely.
How much of your? I'm pretty sure your face is the one part not covered in blood.
Is this like the
That is still
Minecraft
going
fire
up.
where it's on like?
Well, fire doesn't go up exactly. It's just kind of like
Around.
on you.
You're not a single pillar of fire. You're
Like
just
in Minecraft when it's like blocking
If you
you.
You're a fucking pyre.
go straight to hell.
Nightmare Kingdom appears.
Exactly.
No. Okay, so you can see.
Okay.
If you want to roll to not see, you can.
Damn,
Now
bro, I'm
one
really kind of
perception.
blind.
Go back to the doctor's office.
I can send you to the doctor's office if
No,
you like.
no, thank you.
Free of charge.
in the office, Drombeer just you're on fire.
So you
Dr.
are
Pepper
on
flavored
fire.
one?
Yes.
And I
absolutely
am
need
dead,
that,
but that's
dude.
not important.
I love
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
I don't know how to fix.
So no, hey, Tic Tac was doing something.
So,
Tic Tac presses the button, and you see, you wouldn't see much except for a lot of the stones
With my
moving.
pillow.
Bert, you would see that it's like, very taking after their father. The salad bowl is kind of compressing, and a center hole is opening, pointed directly at Silks.
And you and Rikiki.
And
'Cause they're
the
all in a
target,
line.
you guys are both now, let's say the same. Both make a con save. Actually, Bert, you're in. No,
it's not an area of effect.
It's not an area of effect,
Sweet.
but you are in the same
Okay,
space.
I was expecting an uncanny.
Me?
Nat 1.
Fucking hell.
Get hurt.
I'm gonna say that is a that's a crit on my end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you just double the dice.
Mhm. Roll.
Oh, I thought passed out.
You'd
Yeah,
all fail.
roll con.
Oh, no, it's not con. Yeah, so you're fine.
4.
Never mind. You're not fine.
Okay. You take normal damage. You take double damage.
Yeah.
Pain time.
Pain moment.
I'm gonna say that
Double for
Silks would be
When-
taking more damage as like would be purposefully like as soon as it
Oh, wait,
starts.
did
would
the-
start
Each one of
purposefully.
those-
Did my
Okay,
passing
plus
out in the well count as a long rest? Or a
Single.
short rest or something?
I would say yes.
Okay.
Which means that is
Because then I would be at
so 16 or 14.
full health
Yeah.
when this happens, which means I'll take more damage, which means I shouldn't have done that.
So.
This is a lot of calculation.
Okay.
Feigning.
I'm just working with John because I know the spells better than me. It is.
So-
you take 21 cold damage.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
You take double that cold damage.
Well, I'm
Hey, okay, that's wow. That's 30. Dan. That's
You also
Yeah.
both have disadvantage on your next weapon attack roll. Ever.
You're kind of cold.
All
Yeah.
your damage is.
You kind of have hypothermia right now.
You are debuffed.
And then Tic Tac finally realizes, oh wait,
Combat's over.
and they kind of make the mech sit down and just kind of turn into a very small version of the ziggurat, where it's just kind of one layer.
There's a single platform.
And then you see him like walk out the bottom of it, and it's just like got a little doghouse door.
Oh my god, I love that.
Snoopy's house.
Oh my god, I love that.
Tic Tac's house.
It looks like a little war bunker, just made of like paving stones and wood.
There's a little flag.
18
Yeah,
crystals.
there's a little. I would say there's a little. Let's say the crystals all on the inside make a little minor illusion flag. That's just that.
Little
Just has
flag.
Tic Tac.
Mage hands. But they're a flag.
So they're on the flag.
Yeah, it's like literally it's a cross middle finger is the flag.
That's the flag. Skull and cross fuck you.
Skull and cross fuck you.
Yep, okay, cool.
Okay.
That's fun.
So yes, we are now out of combat
I think
because
we created
Tic Tac
a
is no longer a
micronation.
threat.
Yep.
I think we just created like a micronation.
Of one.
Tiny.
One creature.
Technically,
I mean,
two.
technically 2 when I was in there, but I'm
That's
not in there
true.
anymore.
You're an honorary.
Yeah, you're an honorary.
I'm a citizen of the micronation of fuck you.
You're a tourist that like comes often.
Okay.
Oh man,
Well,
can
what do
I
people
apply
wanna
for
do?
citizenship? Can I roll to apply for citizenship?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
You're unconscious, but I'll say you can do this when you.
Don't worry, Tic Tac will
uncon-
sign your
you be
citizen's
conscious.
paper.
Yes.
Okay.
He'll forge your signature.
So, what kind of modifier might that be? Anything?
I would say history.
History? Okay. It's not terrible.
I will.
That's good.
This week
19.
is so seldom used.
That's
I
a
might as well.
19.
19.
Congratulations.
You are a full ride citizen of fuck you.
You have a permanent.
Great,
For the
put it
next-
on my
For the
passport.
next 7 days before the country dissolves.
You have a permanent visa.
For the next 7 days.
Yay. Watermelon, please.
That was fun. I
Find
had
a
my fun.
watermelon. That's lime juice.
Shut up.
I need the Dr. Pepper.
Cool.
I'm gonna say my plan didn't happen
No.
Good.
Okay.
because Rikeki chose the other
So
option.
Rikeki is
Yeah.
asleep again?
We could
Rikeki
always.
is it can happen later.
It can happen later, or because of the thing that happened at the end, it could be like a,
So
another.
did Bert hear the conversation?
No, you heard.
Rick
Wait,
is
wait,
part of
side
the
of it?
conversation.
You're just like, there's a very enticing offer. I don't think I can come and work for you right now. A little held up, just like you heard, like that side of it, which, to be honest, didn't make sense in context of the conversation. So you got pretty much the same gist, as so instead.
So would I think that Rikeki wants to go, or
You would heard, yeah, you would have heard them say like, "Yeah, I guess I'll join," and then, and you would have saw that happen.
Sox
Okay.
is still like
Awake.
awake.
And
But they're
cold.
just on the ground.
Yeah.
Can they
and
feel
frozen.
cold?
No, but they have a giant cloak.
They're about.
Okay,
They're more
well-
solid.
Covered in frost.
Yeah, it's like they just like took a jump into some lakes in the middle of winter and then came out.
Little frosty.
Oh, Frosty. They're just kind of curled up on you right now.
Burp.
Like
Do you want to do something?
you're
I'm
still
gonna go help put Caleb out.
Oh, I can do it myself. Don't worry.
Caleb's on fire still!
Oh no, I can do it myself.
Okay.
No.
forgot that I lit Caleb.
Okay, but Bert's decision is okay. Rikeki's leaving, I guess. Or
He's
here's the-
asleep.
Well,
yeah,
that's Bert's
but
decision.
It was kind of like he heard the thing and his judgment was, oh, Rikeki is gonna leave.
Mhm.
Silk still does not perceive you, by the way. You're just
Still stealth.
Yeah,
You're still stealthing.
you're still
I'm still gonna help put you out.
Stealthily.
Okay.
you're gonna like
Sneak
backflip over. Yeah, okay.
The salad bowl is now on the ground, so you can jump
Yeah.
over it.
Oh, well, Bert's gonna go out of stealth
Okay.
and just go to Caleb.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you go out of stealth and Silk's immediately like it's
He just appeared.
yeah, so and Silk's like
How
looks
many
up
gold,
at
that
you,
boy?
and you just kind of hear like a like
Hey.
you would think it's a tiny baby scream compared to like the shriek, and they're like,
My bad.
Mommy.
Sorry, I stabbed you in the back of the neck.
No, there's my
wait, is the light
walks away.
still
I'm calling
on?
them that.
Wait, is the light still on?
Yeah, Rikeki didn't hit
Yeah,
the button.
so you're still. So yeah, you look at Suggs and they like
Seems that
scream
and you,
and
like,
like
turn
have a
it
huge
off.
flinch, and they're like still
It's up
like
to you,
looking
but-
at the light and then looking
Oh,
at you.
okay.
Like,
Then you just like push it down.
they're trembling. You don't
Yeah,
know why.
No, the light is
Yeah, the light is off. The light is off.
The light is off
Oh,
now. Cool.
okay.
The light
Yeah,
turns off and they
after the frost
immediately feel better.
You would feel better too.
Yeah, you're like, I don't know why I was afraid, but I'm not afraid anymore.
Okay, well now Bert is gonna go put Caleb.
Yeah, you're gonna go put Caleb out.
How are you gonna do that?
pat down.
Dirt.
Pat down.
Dirt! Just slam some dirt in your mouth.
Eat it! It hails fire!
I'll suffocate the fire with
I'll
dirt.
suffocate
I'll
the
bury you! If I bury you, the fire dies.
Roll a survival check to put out the fire.
13.
13. Dirt.
Dirt!
You get covered in dirt. A lot of the fire does go out, but you're still singed.
Cool. I'm just gonna cast Gust of Wind on myself.
That could feed the
On-
fire and make it.
No, no, it doesn't.
It puts it out?
It suppresses all flames in the area.
It does? Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead then.
Well, that's useful then.
Yeah.
Instead of feeding the
I
fire.
got you!
Blows all
Yeah,
the
you
fire
get
on
covered
the
in dirt. They blow
I just
dry
imagine
themselves.
Caleb is just standing there, gets just like ploofed. Okay.
And then,
Like an
yeah, you
actual
think they're
hair
cleaning the
fire
dirt
noise.
off. They just kind of blow dry themselves. They get really poofy, and all of the dirt is now on you. You have
Parts
just like
of,
a caked
poof
layer
are,
of
like,
dirt.
black
He's gonna like
Yeah, you now have
Oh,
frosted
lick
tips.
his wrist.
But like the opposite
He's gonna
of
like lick
frosted
his
tips.
wrist.
What?
The
Make a
dirt.
Constitution save.
lick the dirt, bro. He's got immunity to dirt.
And don't waste it.
Extinguish candles, torches,
Don't
and
waste it.
similar
Oh my
unprotected
God.
flames in the area.
It was meant to be a little
I'm pretty.
That
I'm
seems
pretty-
like
It was supposed to be a
counterintuitive
little
because
funny.
it's
I was
That was
wind.
really funny.
That's why I was saying that it's okay if he doesn't help. I got it.
Well, now it really isn't okay.
Okay,
You
you
got
rolled
a
a nat one on the con save for eating dirt. You lick it.
It's been a while and he lost some of his immunity.
You lick it, and you realize this is like, it wasn't fully dirt. Like this was like because you eat dirt. You eat dirt. You're fine. When Caleb
I'm a
blow
dirt
dried
eater.
themselves, you think some of remnants of various abilities, not abilities,
Cheese.
What? Wait, do I turn it?
No.
No, shush. Various materials from the fights were still on them as they haven't like taken a
None of us
bath.
have taken a bath.
No one has taken a bath, so they were probably still covered in like poison
dried.
and bug guts and void. You just got like licking.
Wait, void?
No,
Yummy.
but that was. I'm just saying, like
Yeah,
from
void.
the
Get that
various
by wood. I got it by
elements
wood.
You now are
of the battles that you've been through that you have not washed off, finally getting blow dried off Caleb, and you're like,
I'm still like 20% infected.
You are still 20% infected.
I would say, I just roll.
It's like when you take it and it's like,
You just like, yeah, you basically licked the floor of a New York subway.
during rush hour.
No,
Why is
after
it
rush hour.
spicy?
So I would say take two. No, I'll be fun. 1d6, 1d4. I'm feeling a little quirky today. You get a random bean
3 and
of
4
various
damage.
flavors.
4.
4 damage.
4 damage total.
Yeah.
That's 4 poison.
4 taste bud damage.
Your tongue is a little.
You're
Like
like,
huckleberry.
yeah, like there's some acid, like some sedimentary poison gas. Like
When I
the various
fucking
things.
bombed you.
Yeah, I was gonna say the various things that Drombeer has hit you guys with. Just some hair.
All
Where no one knows.
You're not human, so you don't have the ability to eat hair.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah, all humanoids, I would say, have the human ability of when you eat hair,
It, like, doesn't go.
you can't physically swallow it. But you're not that. You're a bug, and so you got moth fur in your mouth, and you fully swallowed it, and that's why you took damage. You like choked a bit.
That's
what you get for looking random dirt.
eat the dirt.
Let this be a lesson,
Lesson
kids.
not learned.
No, actually, roll a d20 to learn your lesson.
Because he still has the dirt that dropped the magical pink.
8.
You don't learn your lesson.
Dirt is still delicious.
Here we go.
Dude,
Oh, that was a mistake.
That
Oh,
was
well.
Character maintained.
You lose dirt, you lose the entire character.
humanity restored.
That's great.
So what else do you guys do? One of your comrades is in goo. They're on a goo. You're
Always
not
in
here.
goo. I know.
Oh, yes.
Do you, want
would
to,
actually...
would you have heard the screaming? Because by the way, shriek is very loud.
What's the range on it?
It's 15, but it can be heard
like
from
echo.
like it. We
'Cause I
literally
know a
had it where
thunderclap
like
has a range of 300 feet. So
well,
it has like
here's the thing. Because of previously when they used shriek before, no one was next to them. What?
Freak was, I'm going to say, what they were using during the last episode fight. And
Yeah.
you heard it from over... We all heard it from over
Yeah, but
700 feet away.
yeah.
fair enough.
So like it has the potential of doing harm farther out if they're in a more desperate state.
Okay.
But like the sound of it echoes because it is meant to be heard throughout the entire void area
Yes.
as like a help thing. So it can reach huge distances. Also, you're in a cave system.
It echoes, yeah.
Yeah, you'd be like, there is screaming somewhere.
You get
Yeah,
screaming from left.
He probably would hear it.
Stage
but-
left.
He would hear it, but I don't necessarily know if he would care all that much.
Remember, this is a scream of fear.
Do you want to
And
roll
terror.
the care?
Yeah, let's roll the care.
Roll for empathy.
Let's roll the
No.
give a fuck.
No.
I'm gonna say that's. I'm gonna say that's your.
Is that a yes, he cares, or a no?
And I see this as a. I'm gonna because I really want to make you come.
What?
To the battle area.
You're reacting.
Hey.
What?
Hey, shut up.
What?
Hey, shut up. I will make you swallow a D4. Everyone
Your
shut.
face was the best part.
I would immediately was like,
Just
No, hold on a minute.
This is gonna be your charisma, and it's a DC 10.
oh, charisma, DC 10. That's an 11.
Yeah, you're there. I made you appear.
faded it.
I made him appear.
Yes.
Maybe in like a turn or something,
Yeah.
like eventually.
Hello.
Oh my god.
You do.
Oh my god.
That's a very cool rock.
Oh man.
Can I touch the rock?
I want to feel the rock.
Yo, that's a
this-
cool
It
rock.
looks like a salt cube.
So I thought you were gonna beat Oscar over the head with it.
That's a cool. Would it be the first,
Oh my god. Wouldn't be the first time I've been beat by a rock,
Please, like, have a
actually.
nice
My
enough
sister did it to
reaction
me
time actually
once.
Get out of the chair before it fell.
Are you sure?
Huh?
I was literally
I'm pretty
like,
sure my sister
Okay,
beat me with
hey
a rock
guys.
at one point.
Guys, there's a dude now.
I'm gonna say you will be there within a minute.
Cool.
Caves are small. What do you guys do?
You have goo.
I'm
You're
asleep.
goo.
You have
You're goo. I don't. You're back in that dream. Actually,
I would say that they would probably, after a couple of seconds, hear humming.
Hearing a nicer dream. I'm having a nicer dream, actually.
yeah. Have a nicer dream.
One that's.
Wait.
This is my proudest hit, actually.
It's like
A bit of a prominent politician in the Kingdom TM. Yeah,
I need to stop eating your dice.
Eating my dice?
I need to stop it.
like
you have jelly beans. Eat those. You paid for them.
Did you eat my dice? Eat my D4.
I'm having a nicer dream. It's one of my more prouder
I'm eating
hits,
my own
actually.
sweater at the moment.
Uh,
I've been doing this for a bit.
this is after I've been like a hit woman for a long time, and I get like my biggest case. Pretty prominent politician in the Kingdom TM. Yeah,
In the kingdom of TM.
Random being.
Trademark.
the trademarked kingdom. They're like a member of the Conservative Party, so I'm like, oh, I'm glad to kill this person.
The Conservative Party means something entirely different.
Yeah.
In the kingdom, that just means just like they're like a nature conservatory.
No, not
Yeah.
like. Never mind. Change my mind. No.
Because in the kingdom, it's
They're
like
capitalists.
one political party.
Yeah,
And
they're,
it's like, oh, agree or die.
yeah, that's what a monarchy is.
The no, there's like not like it's like a noble, right?
Oh yeah, okay. A noble makes more sense.
And he's got some like nefarious goings on. He's pissed off my
Slavery.
Don, and I'm like,
Slavery not
he's
sanctioned
kind of
by the
pissed
state.
off, not unsanctioned slavery,
Yeah.
kind of stuff. And he's pissed off my Don because he was working with us just a little bit, not in the bad way, you know, but
Like in
in
the
a-
way Drombear worked with.
yeah, it's not like we gave him
Give
slaves kind of
corpse.
stuff, but other stuff we did with him. But he pissed him off because he didn't give him the right amount of money. So I'm glad enough to take this hit. My proudest one yet. Really good hit. Pretty clean as hits go. Not clean. There was a lot of blood. Quite a bit. It was a bit of a torture kill thing.
If Caleb knew that the noble had slaves, he would probably just be like, "Good job," and I think slaves are illegal in the kingdom.
Are we making kingdom lore right now?
Yes, the
think
Kingdom
slaves are-
TM. We're talking about our past lives. All right, this is my.
Well, if slaves were
proudest
illegal,
thing.
then Drombear was
Bert
like.
begs
So
to
I think
disagree.
Very
Caleb.
nefarious.
Okay, I think. All right, here's the
Oh
thing.
my god!
I think it's
everyone got himself
indentured
into
servitude, except you
Indentured
just
servitude.
Yeah.
is
except
not
you just
as
forged
bad
all
as
of the
slavery,
papers.
But
Yeah.
Just means you
So
owe
he would like
money.
find a random person
Yeah.
on the street and be like, "Hey, come work for me at the lab," and then, "Oh,
Never
funny,
paid.
you're a homunculus now."
Yep, it is indentured.
it's not as
servitude.
bad as
But
slavery.
permanent.
It's not good though.
Indentured servitude just means you owe money, so you work for them.
I know Drombeer would probably be like, "That money is your soul."
Yeah,
You owe me your
Anyway.
soul, so work for me.
yeah.
And as an owe me as an I will take it.
He
from you.
Yeah,
was
the
a
mafia
warlock's
doesn't do this
patron.
whole indentured servitude of he owes us money.
Yeah, so
it's
that's
just
how
my turn to stabby stabby.
Dude, that would be so
Bert
funny.
experienced-
A little bit of choppy
Bert
choppy.
remembers people from the Underdark being kidnapped and then supposedly sold to slavery. So
Yeah, that was
he
like
knows
a
of some, he knows
Underdark's
of things.
business is like
Slavery and-
Underdark. Like if you go for like the Underdark website, like their tagline is slavery. That's
Slavery
just,
and sexism.
nope, just slavery.
Anything that's not that
Sexism
good.
is in the values section.
Yeah.
Of the website.
Yeah.
It's right next to homophobia and racism, but racism is before that. Anyway,
It's very interesting. It's a very good website. You should visit underdark.com.
Sure, in the Underdark. This is actually kind of funny. There's like this thing where it's like
you have
in.
to
I'm seeing if this
you have
is
to
a real
like this,
thing.
like
The
a poor,
Underdark? Oh, yeah,
like a
they-
poor
they-
Victorian boy.
No,
slavery
Please,
so
and
the
mascot.
domain is
Can
for
I have
sale.
bean?
It's not real.
Oh, there's a bean
I
right
just
there.
needed to double check that we weren't just sending people to an actual website called the Underdark.
No, I'm sending people there. Hell yeah.
Let's make.
I'm fully liable for wherever that is.
It's not the dark web; it's the underdark web.
Better somehow.
Even worse.
All right, cool.
Anyway, my proudest hit. I'm
Continue.
having this lovely dream.
Very lovely.
I
Cool.
got
I
cinnamon.
constantly
Your
dream.
What are you
kidneys are
doing?
gone when you wake up.
I got cinnamon.
Not
you can
drawn
speak now.
here anymore.
No.
I'm sorry.
There's a garbage can.
I forgot.
Rained in my soul. What happens?
Cinnamon. Cool.
I'm sorry.
Bert, Caleb, you are the only ones that are able to do
You good?
things. Silk's just at this point is like does not care.
Could I?
Imaginary plastic from
This
Woohoo!
might be a bad idea. But could I see if I could wake Rikiki up?
Do you want to try and wake Rikiki up?
Do you want to wake Reiki?
Or
You want to
Yeah.
Reiki?
you would need to convince Silks that you're not going to hurt.
Do you want to
Rikiki.
re-wakey, Rikiki?
No, make a wisdom check to see if you need to
It's
do
time for
anything
school.
besides wake them up.
Oh yeah, do that.
Damn.
You think it's fine. You can just.
They're having a nap. You need to wake them up.
Hey, your friend. What's okay?
Do you understand sign language?
No.
Cool. Roll an intelligence check to understand sign language.
Like intent.
10.
Is Caleb
Just
paying
10.
attention?
Just 10.
You didn't pass the
Is your hand
check
stuck or
to sign
something?
language
Yes.
last time.
Like hand stuck in the cookie jar.
So
the only one.
you,
Door stuck.
Dropper is the only one, and this was kind of a difficult check because
Well,
this is
I
a
Oh, so
vaguely
Tic Tac can do
understand.
sign language.
You can
stuff.
understand the
tic-tac
word
knows sign
fuck.
language.
True.
You can understand every single curse word. So you would probably just see Silk's like sighting, and you see like fuck once, Someone's just like making hand gestures at you very quickly.
And Bert's just like,
They don't have facial expressions, so they're just very
They don't have
fast.
most
They
of
have
the
a sign
face.
language
They just
word
like-
he's
for
like,
fuck
I'm
you.
sorry, what are you doing?
They start doing it slower, but like kind of mad. You can roll another intelligence check to do this. You can go over and start.
Is there a sign language
14.
word for
You
fuck 'Cause I
understand
imagine it
most
would
of what
just
they're
be
saying. He's like,
this.
what the fuck are you doing?
He's like, oh, it's this. I remember
There's a couple
this.
other sentences that you like don't really understand, but like,
Okay,
What the-
I'm
what the-
trying to wake them up.
why?
I don't know. I don't know if they like to be asleep or not. I feel like it's just better if they're conscious.
Colors. I
Why?
just wanted to
Don't
look at the
trust that
colors.
color,
Jesus.
but I'm
This
gonna
is a
eat it
philosophical question, Silks.
How do you don't know Silk's name?
No.
Yeah, I know.
What was that?
Only Caleb knows Silk's name.
a second cinnamon.
Stop eating! Are you going to come
Stop it.
and try and talk to Silks who is sighting and
sorry.
Bert, you're just like,
You're getting.
You asked for the beans.
I think Rikiki
Bean.
wants to be awake. They're
Bean.
usually awake. They don't choose
I love to.
you
to
there's
sleep
a
all the time.
there's a lot more signing.
Yes.
You see the word sure and another Y. There's a lot of Y's.
Can I just wake them up?
Can I please
No.
have a Dr. Pepper?
Roll a
No.
persuasion
Can I
check.
please have a Dr. Pepper bean? Give me the
It's just
bean.
flat roll.
Sorry, we
You
got
actually-
Dr. Shasta.
Give me the
16.
Dr. Pepper bean,
I think
please.
there's one on the floor.
And you kind of do
Yeah,
this
right there. I'm not gonna.
and
get
like
that
kind of shuffle back a
Okay.
little bit.
Give me.
Bert is
Pepper
going to
bean.
try and wake Rikiki up, and I'm
This doesn't look like.
very dumb and not 100% sure what's happening. Caleb, are you doing anything?
Nice.
Jelly bean dealing.
Are you doing anything?
Looking for beans.
Looking for beans. Bert's gonna try and wake Rikiki up. I don't know what roll that would be.
Roll for beans.
Why does it have the
Now
ability
the
to taste
corridor
wet?
is the humming noise. Getting close.
Wait, what do we plan for sleeping?
For sleeping?
For sleeping.
Hopefully a good 8 hours.
True. For them,
Yeah.
are they gonna? Are
He's
is
trying.
Six trying to
Cinnamon?
talk?
Bert trying to wake up.
Oh.
I'm trying to wake.
So what would that roll be? What do we plan for
Is it black
this?
licorice? Obviously, it's black. All black
Oh
jelly
fuck,
beans.
that's gross. Stop eating jelly beans.
You're just getting
I
on
will
luck.
not learn my lesson.
I feel
Roll
like
to
Ashton is
learn
doing
your
this
lesson.
purposefully.
Roll to cry.
I think it's
I will
becoming
do
a.
both.
The thing is I love every jelly bean flavor, so you guys will
I
just
look
seem
for
like
you. You got a
idiots.
2.
Anywho,
I'll roll 15 to cry and then 2 to learn my lesson. I will not learn my lesson, but I will cry.
You're just.
I will be sad about it, but
okay,
I'm gonna
so,
do it
so
again.
You failed the wisdom check, and then did you understand the sign language?
Understood enough to get like basic thoughts across.
Did you? So do you still want to wake Rikiki up?
They back. The Silks back
Silks
off.
succeeded a
Slightly.
persuasion check to
Oh,
get
okay.
Silks to allow him to wake Rikiki. So, which is why I was asking, what do we plan for this?
Well, we didn't plan for this. We planned for the
Cool.
other side.
Alright.
I'm gonna say easier.
Yeah, roll your
You
2d20.
guys would like
Yay.
swing.
Yeah,
This is
there's,
going to be 2 different checks.
So they'd be
there's very proficient humming.
I rolled
that
a
is-
performance check.
Yeah, roll a proficient
Because it's a nat 20 and a 14. That's fine.
Woo! Let's go! Performance. What's performance?
And number 2
Whoa, that's a
is
16.
a 12.
Cool. So you're fine
It
right
is.
now.
I have
Okay,
no modifier
so-
for performance.
Yeah.
You hear pretty good, like humming. Like
Yeah.
humming's not usually supposed to be musical. It's just kind of like you can tell this person is trying to hum.
Are you singing Corner song?
Corner for once.
I'm in the corner for
No, they're not. They're not singing chord for song. They're doing Luigi's Mansion.
Oh.
I'd probably be humming like the choirs, like songs that like my church.
Yeah, it sounds like Luigi's Mansion.
That's what.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
I am a grave cleric.
That makes sense.
You
Cool.
live in Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, so you come.
That's the
there-
monastery that you live
What
at.
are you doing? What were you doing
The
while
head
he was
priest was
coming?
Luigi.
No, you're green.
I was trying to understand what sense.
You are
Oh,
Luigi.
so you need to roll your 1 intelligence check.
Okay, so does
Okay.
everyone just
Just real
hear
quick.
the humming?
Yeah, so just real quick, Caleb, you didn't
The
tell me what
conscious
you were
people
doing.
do.
Even
Oh,
though,
sweet.
21.
Okay, I don't.
Oh, cool. You understand perfectly what Soaks has been saying this whole time, which is basically just like, what are you doing? Who are you? And then eventually alright, cool, yeah, you can try. You come and see a moth. Yeah, so you...
Oh wait,
You-
wait.
Why
so
don't you explain
can-
where you've been?
first
Yeah.
can Bert react to the person
no.
walking in? 'Cause
Oh,
random
I'm not
things
walking.
You still hear them moving.
Yeah.
I'm not
so-
gonna walk into
Okay.
the room.
Not yet.
I'm gonna jump into the room.
Oh yeah, because we gave you
Because I
stupid
can
jumps.
do that.
We gave you dumb jumps.
What was the rank?
I think it was like
You're
100.
gonna get
I think
another
it was like
symbol.
100 feet. You straight up can just jump 100 feet.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah. So, do you want to introduce yourself and where you've been for like the past hot few days?
So,
Put your hand back.
I
Do it
won't
now.
say
He's
where
grabbing
I've
cinnamon
been
like a
right
belt.
now because that's like a context thing. But I'll describe my character.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
essentially, as like the
Look,
humming
the
kind of gets
darkest
closer
one.
to the precipice,
Listen.
Hey,
as the humming gets closer to like the entrance to the room, it kind of stops. And then I will jump from where I am in like the shadow, jump however far to where I'm kind of like on the outside of this group.
Oh, cool. So yeah.
Not like because I would. Should we do like a roll to see if I'm used to this?
Yeah. Roll to know how to use your body.
Because I've been here for a while, so like just kind of.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what is it? What kind of roll is it?
I would say intelligence.
Ah,
Or-
that's worse.
well-
7 if it's intelligence.
Wait, would it be? I think it would be wisdom because it's your body. And
If it's wisdom, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, so 13.
yeah, you mostly know how to use it. Sometimes you misjudge the distance,
Okay.
but like you
zoom.
zoom.
Okay.
So you just kind of landing is a little hard, so you're a little shaky.
Little-
There's now a cricket.
Everyone roll a anyone that's conscious. Roll a, I would say, perception check,
Oh, cool. What is your perception?
or perception or insight. You can pick.
So that is straight up just a 7. So it's-
11.
It's pretty one-minded and just like
Yeah.
goop.
23.
23. Anyone that got below a 15, you do not know the intentions of this creature.
Silk straight up does
Bert
not
readies his
see
weapon.
this. Okay, I'm gonna say Silk's just straight up doesn't know you're here.
Seeing you ready your weapon, he's gonna bring out his mace.
Oh yeah. Okay. Which
Wait.
checks did you all make?
Perception.
I make perception.
I have +0 to all wisdom.
I have +2 to either, so I just.
Okay, so you all made perception. I need to know what type.
I'm just a wisdom. I don't have because it's like just an enemy
Insight
character sheet. It probably
or-
would
well,
just
perception
be
is
perception
distinct from
because
wisdom.
you know Silks has no empathy.
Good. Okay, so everyone made a perception check. You, the people that go up below 15 do not know.
Insight is
do not
insight.
know the intentions. The people below 10 do not know.
So it's just
You got above a 20. You know this person. You could take them.
I would say you just yeah.
In a fight?
Yeah.
Or
So you're not going to try
I don't
and
know
wait
about
for
that one.
Kiki up?
look,
I
I
didn't
would
say
not
that.
Random
go
thing.
any further with
Cool.
that
Come in,
joke.
land.
It's not me.
I don't know what
It's
it
not
is.
me, bro.
So Silks is confused because you were going to wait for Kiki up, and all of a sudden you have a weapon, and they're like,
I'm not
What
looking.
the
I'm not
f-
looking
Oh,
at
no.
me.
"Do I know?" No, yeah. So,
No.
but Silks is like, "You're going to try and wait." Go what? And they just kind of sign, "What the fuck?"
He's not. I'm not trying to hide. I'm just there.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that the landing's like. Poof.
Yeah. So
There's,
you,
like, dust
yeah.
scatters and shit.
So dust statters.
Bust
Scatters.
statters.
You see
buzz,
a
please.
salad bowl. With
Do
a
I know
thing.
that he's not a threat?
Yeah. You just
No, you know. That's what I meant.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
he's not a threat. You could take him.
Yeah, so you see a moth who's looking at you. You see a very big
I'm
mantis
gonna
thing.
immediately use Eyes of the Grave. Is there any undead? Are any of them undead?
no, but there is.
I'm gonna roll
Uh,
one check.
Roll.
Do I know that
I can see them through walls.
Bert
It does.
readied his
It just goes.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Well,
say.
yes.
So my like
Wait.
vision goes from like a casual greenish hue to like a purplish dark.
Like your eyes or
I'm
your
going
my
vision?
to
eyes.
here's
Okay,
what
your eyes
I'm
are
going
purple.
to say.
Predator vision.
Because Silks is super weird. They technically died the moment that they were born and then got filled with god things, because that's how vessels work.
Undead classifies as like creatures that were brought back to life.
They were brought back to life.
So
They were born,
Okay.
killed, and then filled with juice.
So you're getting very confused readings because you see Silks is both alive and undead at the same
So it's like
time.
a flicker.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like- it's like
yeah.
switching
If there's
between-
if there's an outline, it's like
It's strobing.
Yeah, so like
Okay.
it's just very strange.
you would also see it like the corners of your vision, and like far out to the part where you can't make it out. You would see like lots of dots just from any direction, but nothing.
It's 60 feet.
60 feet.
Yeah, so like I don't think too bad.
Yeah, you wouldn't see much. You would see the nonsense happening there,
Yeah,
and
they-
you would
goop.
see the presence. Your character would see like a square, like a very small square building, and yeah, I'm just saying with the check, since it's just an inherent ability, you would get
Does Tic Tac count as undead?
no,
Cool.
but you get 18 readings.
18 readings. Okay.
Mhm.
But none of them are. Or the people in front of me are not. Undead.
No one here is fully undead.
Okay.
That is a good way to put it.
Okay. Full. Good. That's all I was checking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, you see the one that you don't know if they're undead or not has a giant hole in their face, and they do not notice you. Also, there is goop.
Okay.
Yeah, someone's laying in a pile of goop.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just going to kind of look at. I'm very confused.
Does anyone else
Because
try to
everyone
talk to
I've
the
come
creatures?
across so far has been undead except for one person.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, people.
Oh yeah. We did say you got the thing, right?
So yeah, Bert, you're
Hell yeah!
Bert, you are holding. You have your hand on hilt.
You
No, I
also
have
see
it
the thing.
drawn.
You
also-
have it fully drawn.
Yeah, you
I'm
see the
pointing
thing
the
with the
rapier.
I'm
hole in
like,
its
my
face.
body is facing towards you.
Yeah, you do see
So I'm
the.
like on guard.
Yeah, you see the thing with the hole in its face
No
make
weapon drop,
hand
though.
movements. Would you know sign language?
He worked in a monastery, so I would
I
say
think
that's up
that
to
would be-
you
You would.
guys.
I think you would understand very basic sign language, so you definitely know the word fuck. There's just fuck in there. Plus,
Polite. Fuck. Okay.
You understand
see-
basics of the language,
You'd
which
also
is the curse
know,
words.
like a tiny bit of sign language because every time you saw Caleb
Oh,
with his
shit,
friend,
get it.
they would just be like,
Okay, maybe.
So you would. I'm gonna say just entering the scene, you would see a person with weapon drawn. You would at you. A very confused, very fast signing.
hole in face thing.
Hole in face object.
Okay.
Goop.
A man in a pile of unknown substance.
Woman.
Yes.
Unknown gooey.
There's an unknown amount of goop,
Okay. That's
and you see someone that is simply floating about a foot off,
Yeah.
a foot out of the foot above ground.
fruit by the foot.
Fruit by the foot above ground, just kind of chilling.
Fair enough. Okay. You aren't dead.
No, but who are you?
I'm gonna
I'm
roll another perception.
Lost. Very lost.
Cool. Still does not notice you, even though you're talking.
Can you put your weapon away? I only have this mace and it's for personal protection.
You just see who.
I will roll a perception or persuasion.
You know,
"Can I
You
do
want
a,
persuade? Roll wisdom save.
can I
I'm
do a
gonna
help
put
action?
disadvantage on mine. So that
Can I do like a help action saying, yeah, he's no threat?
Well, you
Okay,
don't know.
yeah, who are you hoping? Who are
You
you
don't.
hoping?
You don't know that I'm no threat.
So wait, what?
No,
what
they got it.
save?
They got a
No.
perception check.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
What
And that's
save?
what that's for.
I'm helping that
it's
one,
a
telling Bert.
charisma save.
Okay, so you can get a
Charisma save.
you
Charisma
can
save.
get a advantage on that if you'd like.
9.
I don't need it.
Yeah,
Wait.
Caleb's just
No,
like,
I do need it. Thank you.
if he was a threat, he would
I
be dead by
didn't
now.
use
By
it.
me.
15. 15.
No, yeah, you were successful.
Okay.
Bert puts his weapon away like, you know, you're actually reasonable. You're fine.
And Silks is just going, who are you talking to? Not noticing anyone else.
Was there a battle here recently?
Yes.
Kind of, yeah.
Well, honestly, like,
You are asleep.
You can roll a
Is-
wisdom saving throw to
are
wake
we
up, but you would roll with disadvantage because you did go to sleep very nicely. With
This
the
is a
hug.
nice nap.
It's a nice nap.
What? Where?
okay.
What is this
Good
book?
question.
Those were.
I'm looking
close
for a
calls.
place called
Roll.
Dirt Well.
Cool, Silk
That's why I
turns to
should
you.
use this fucking dice.
Silk,
Okay.
That's
15.
gone.
Goddamn.
Recently or like been?
Perceive
Recently,
things.
it's gone.
Okay, so what did you get?
A nat 1.
And a 2.
You're now
Where
even
was it?
deeper into sleep.
I
Points
think
up
that's
towards
a.
the
Up
2D20.
of the well.
Alright, you need to roll your 2d20. This is so nice.
right there.
The goo is like
Stuff
real
happened.
good, and you want it in your orifices,
Interesting.
What?
That's now it's gone now.
Okay, I'm gonna jump up the well.
like your pores.
Hearing that's where Dirt
Oh.
Well is,
Well,
I'm gonna.
Real quick.
That
Silk
was
does perceive you,
confusing.
and the thing
Ashton,
with the
you
hole
have
is
You
they
know
say
how that
so
sounded,
many weird
right?
things this
We'll
morning.
look at it.
You know how
It's
that
just kinda
sounded, right?
I will.
What
I
are
will,
you?
I
Who
will,
are you?
I will sign back.
Okay, that's a
not threat.
19. I'm fine.
And then I will.
Zero sword.
Zero sword, and they're like, to sibling? As
Nope.
you like jump up, and
Yeah,
they're like,
alright, so I'll jump up the well.
and then they turn to you and are like,
Someone help. I want to be conscious again.
A guy.
God.
Oh god!
Nice guy.
okay, and then they turn back to Rikiki and are like, this
Nice.
is my one goal.
Okay, what do I see when I enter?
Absolute devastation. There is nothing here. You see a cloak of a thing.
You see. I would say you would see. Would your character have ever gone to a festival?
Yeah.
Like a lot of festival, you would see a destroyed festival tent.
Okay.
You would see several craters. You would your character
Burning
would have
building.
your character would they know of Tarrasques?
He would have read about. Well, I would say that's like probably a check.
Go with like a history check or intel
Probably
intelligence,
not. No.
whichever you prefer.
Wait, what?
Pretzel.
Intelligence.
5.
Oh, that's mean.
You're homophobic.
Okay. You think several things.
He's not intelligent.
Not you!
What
You think several, about 12 things with 1 foot have been jumping around here? Like, hopping around. Like, you haven't seen a creature before, but you've seen a lot of creatures you haven't seen before in this place. So you think there's, like, a creature that has, like, 1 foot that hops along, and you see that there's, like, several imprints, and there's probably, like, 12 of them.
Oh my god, the poor people here.
And you
There
see...
was a roasted thing.
Ravaged by the Easter
Yeah,
Bunny.
Elderbug's corpse is still there.
I will.
Ah,
meet-
fuck.
It's far away
I'm
from the well.
homophobic
Yeah.
in my own
So
elbow.
you would get the waft of some good food, but that's confusing because there is seemingly no buildings anywhere in this cavern. There is simply just empty craters,
Plain.
a very destroyed road. You know it's like a paved road, but it's been like destroyed by these 1 foot hopping creatures.
I rolled real fucking low. 5.
You see places where like torch lamps could have been. You would say like along the road. But that's gone.
They were eaten by the feet.
They were eaten by the feet.
God damn these creatures.
And then you would see a lingering red mist.
A lingering red mist. How close is it to me?
Just like
Around.
little small sparses of clouds around. Like
Okay. I will.
Wait, is that up?
yeah, it's
I'm
on,
up.
it's on dirt
I'm
mountain.
above ground.
Okay.
I'm at Dirtmouth. So I'm gonna walk up to one of these plumes of smoke, and my eyes of the grave is still going off. Is it undead?
No.
Is it not letting off any kind of presence?
Do you have detect good, evil, or any of those?
Not active, no. So I'm not gonna do that.
Nope.
So can I? Is it just mist? It's just
It's red mist. You pass your hand through it, and it disperses just like regular mist.
interesting. I'm gonna walk towards the smell.
The smell. Okay. Well, first, that's going to be a perception to figure out the direction in which you, because this is kind of
Perception, you say? So it's that's gonna be 28.
Oh, you pinpoint.
God damn.
Perception plus 11.
The giant feet monsters did something.
Yeah, you walk over.
Body!
No, you wouldn't even. So you go over, and you're like,
It's
"Oh
like my feet
shit!"
levitate. I'm just like.
Yeah, you are straight up. You have been in those caves for so long. There is so little to eat there. You are smelling. You immediately get put back to like. Would your church ever hold like feasts for like the public or anything like that?
No, because my monastery, the background is in the middle of like a grove. It's in the middle of a
give me the-
grove,
give me that.
and essentially
Fine.
people would bring.
Find me a good one.
There's
for
a
you, I
village
guess.
nearby,
Like
but
a
they would
peach bird
bring
or something with a peach.
to the monastery.
So there wasn't ever really like.
a celebration. It was
Celebration.
more like a very.
Did your monastery eat together?
What is it?
Yes.
Okay. You
It's
come back
very sweet, but it also tastes like
to
popcorn.
this smell is immediately
corn.
like
That's what
the
it is.
best thing your monastery ever cooked. Like the biggest like bird that they ever cooked or anything like that. That is what you're getting here, and you're straight up back on that table, like ready to eat, ready to get passed around that food. And you're so yeah, you're straight up Looney Tunes floating towards the smell. And then you come across a crater filled with rubble, and this is where the smell is emanating from. You don't see anything, you just see
Would
there's
Grips
a
Cloak also still just be there?
that would be a check if you wanted to look for anything interesting in the house.
I'm gonna look for the
The sense of the smell?
yeah.
Okay,
Because
that's
at
it.
this point, I would probably say that I would be understanding what happened here.
This is a investigation check.
Investigation.
No, I said it's a investigation check.
Investigation. Oh my god. Same roll, but investigation is a -1, so that's a 16.
At 16, you could dig through the rubble and you could find it. You would find just a large, pretty evenly roasted. Like this was well made, unseasoned though you would tell. It's just the smell of
Well, no, there was a bunch of tea in the house.
tea is not a seasoning.
Are you? There were branches.
Hold on. Let me dispute that with the amount of teas I have written down here. First of all, hibiscus
It's not a
that-
seasoning.
That
Not a
can be
seasoning.
used as a seasoning.
It's not a
No.
seasoning; it's an herb.
Okay, well, you know what? Herbs are also good for
I'm
seasoning.
gonna herb you into death.
It's not one you would use with food.
Matcha, that's not really a seasoning.
No, it's not.
Peppermint,
Nope.
ginger tea was in there. Ginger,
Okay, maybe
Ginger.
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 ginger, peppermint. I mean,
You
don't
smell
really
ginger
want that
chicken.
on meat.
And you find the
See,
source of
there
the
is
smell, and it
seasoning.
is a
I
very
disputed
large
that with my
carcass
facts.
of you would assume
A bug.
a bug. But you wouldn't be able to.
If
There
we
would be
just
no
kept going
defining
with the
extremities
unseasoned,
on
I was
this.
gonna say
This is the
that Grim was
like the
white.
center of like the bug mass. So
Okay.
you couldn't tell.
Does it
what
have? Okay. I'm gonna. So is it wearing clothes? Is it?
No.
Okay. Valuables. Are there anything on it?
Hey, don't steal my
Get
best
it
friend's
going
valuables.
with the-
Hey,
the
grave
unseasoned
robbing.
thing.
They don't
I
need
was
it
gonna
anymore.
say, oh,
Yeah.
Grim was
Property
white.
doesn't exist.
Ah, fuck! You're using my logic against me. God damn it!
Yeah, you can.
I know the joke, but also
I have rights for it,
it's an
so.
incorrect.
You can roll investigation for get things.
I'm mostly looking for an identifier.
An identifier. Yeah, roll another investigation.
6.
6. You find.
A branch.
You find Geo. What you would know. So you would find just like very shiny pieces of
Fossils.
fossils. Yeah, very like someone polished a lot of fossils, and they're just like in a coin purse.
Okay.
You would recognize.
I'm conflicted now because whenever I kill a creature, the money spills out, and so
Like
I'm
Sonic rings.
and so I'm kind of like this thing was alive recently, but now it ain't. So I'm going to kind of sit and pray, try and glean what am I supposed to do here, you know.
From your
So are you
god.
like communing?
I don't have the spell prepared. I don't have commune.
Okay,
but
so you're just like trying to do a check to pray.
I'm just praying.
You just pray.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just trying to glean.
You're
what
not
am I
actually
supposed
trying to do like a mechanics thing.
I'm just trying to glean insight on what the hell happened.
You
here,
can
what
roll an
happened.
insight check if you'd like.
Okay. Insight. That's a 3. Where's my insight? Where's insight? Insight. Is that 3? 11?
I would say, okay, fucking what?
Plus 8. Plus 8.
I was about to go off into a whole like, you don't understand this. Okay, I was gonna make the check 10. So you got this, bro.
Let's
got
go.
it.
Fucking wisdom game.
Yeah, you literally just needed to not get a nat one.
Yeah.
So you terror.
Terror.
You feel terror. There was just sitting and focusing yourself on like you're not sure if it's the red mist or something, but because that seemed like it was a little iffy. But you just sitting in this place and just observing, just like this is rampant destruction. I mean, these 12 monsters must have gone wreaked havoc on these poor people's lives.
Fire.
Yeah, they breathe fire.
Lamps.
They eat lamps, they breathe fire, and they stomp around on one foot. You are picturing this monster in your head. It is the most terrifying thing. You're seeing them like jump over buildings, crush children. Like, this is awful.
Why am I imagining the Easter Bunny?
That's your own personal problem. I said I defined it as breathes fire,
Just imagine,
eats light posts, and stomps on children
I just
with
imagine
one foot. You pictured the Easter Bunny. That is your own issue.
It's like when Mario gets in the big boot.
That's closer. Out with the fire. Mario with a fire flower came through here.
Okay. I will pick up. No, it's back!
The pearl circle.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up this.
You gonna pick it up?
Yeah.
You gonna eat it?
No, I'm not gonna eat it.
There.
Yahoo!
Roll to eat it. I decide. Roll to eat it.
Fuck you!
Roll if it's a tasty snack.
You gonna count that?
You want me to count it, and 20 was what you wanted.
Thank you.
You realize, actually, this is a person, and don't eat it.
Thank God.
You're like
that's
it's
20.
like you're like mouth is watering.
It's a
you're
cack. It was a cack night 20. So,
like, human being.
Okay, so I'm gonna like kind of hoist it. I'm a very strong boy. And I'm gonna walk over to the well, and I'm gonna hop down.
You're gonna hop out with the body?
Yep. And I'm gonna kind of set it down. And be like, "Come here. Do you know this man?"
Do you have an accent?
He does.
In charge form,
Bert
no.
walks over and
Do
just
you know this man?
Did you
single tear.
Did you wrap
Wait,
him in
did you
anything,
guys
or did you
go
just
up?
take
Huh?
Did you guys
Oh.
go up?
I don't
Did you
think so.
reveal the face?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bert went.
Bert looks at it and
What
just
is this thing wrapped in silk?
a single tear falls down.
I'll take that as
Did
He's
you
like-
bring it down?
I did.
Oh, cool. So it's just. It's like.
No, it's
Fighting.
Yeah. Yeah. Soaps is really confused because they have no sense of smell.
Yeah.
They have no senses other than vision, hearing, and touch.
Which is like
and
most of them.
Yeah, so they're like,
Does your unconscious companion know?
So he brought down the body of Elderbug?
Then you should
Yeah.
wake him up for this.
Oh!
oh,
Oh!
Yeah.
oh,
brought
right,
that
you
up.
were there to see the body.
I brought down Elderbug.
Soaps is really confused because
Yeah.
Soaps never saw Elderbug ever.
I will start setting up preparations for the ceremony spell.
okay.
This
Bert,
takes me
Bert
an
is
hour.
now going to try to wake up Rikiki.
All right, roll a wisdom check to see if you know how to wake them up. Another 2d20. 'cause you've been in here for a
Nat
while.
20.
Okay.
Whoa!
You shake him.
must wake up.
Yeah, so roll 2d20.
You
real
roll.
quick.
You stick your hand
What?
into the goo.
Please be
and you
good.
touch their brain.
Yay.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay.
Do I notice that he's waking
run.
up Rikiki?
Bert,
My friend.
well, what are you doing?
I was gonna ask him if he was gonna tell her about Elderbug.
Elderbug is cooked on the ground.
Well, Well, Rikiki knew Elderbug was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They watched
so,
it happen.
well, he's already doing it.
They got survivor's
So what
guilt.
happens is you being a medic, you're like, oh, I know what this is, and just punch into the goo, which dissipates. Silk's like backflips like super high and lands and is like, what the fuck? You don't take any damage because of the goo, but they're like ready to fight you.
They're awake.
I was gonna have.
Um,
I was gonna have Bert
to see-
appear in the dream.
You now have a telepathic
Wake up.
connection to Silks. Is what they meant when they said you become one.
You've been in a
and
coma.
so you now
for
have a
20
telepathic connection to
Wake
Silks.
up.
In the sense of you can now hear their voice as their voice and not the thousands of voices. Silks is ready to like kill you because they think that you just tried to harden their
Roll a
sibling.
die.
Roll.
Roll.
Are you going
die
to try and
die.
explain
awake
what
now,
you
right?
just did?
I'm awake.
Roll
I'm
a
I
awake.
die.
guess
right?
so.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say, Silks, hold on. He's with me. He's fine.
Do you want to give it help?
Yeah,
You
sure.
want-
I'll get help.
Yeah. So roll
No.
Roll
Roll
to
advantage.
roll
You know
to
roll.
convince Silks that you weren't trying to kill. persuasion, and then
Or if you want to try
and then roll
intimidation.
with advantage because you got the help action.
Damn,
Eight.
it really do be like that.
8.
8.
They do not believe you, and they are ready to kill you.
Fuck.
Okay,
They're just like, he tried to hurt you. He tried to hurt you. They're just kind of, but they're not citing because they can speak in your brain. Tried to hurt you.
No,
Yes.
I'm gonna get in front of her. Like, no, he's fine.
Roll persuasion.
Proliferation.
What?
Proliferations. You heard
You're
me.
hearing one side of a conversation.
Yeah, you're just hearing, wait, no, stop, they're not trying to hurt
12.
me.
Yeah, you managed to persuade Silks, and they're like, kind of very on edge and no longer trust you. So they just kind of like go up next to you and go, hug.
I would say
Yeah.
also.
So they're like half the size of you. By the
roll
way,
a
so you would need to
persuasion.
pick them up.
No,
Like
perception.
they're like very tiny.
I put him on my shoulder like.
Oh wait, are you gonna do like the
You still
behind
have
the
great vision
shoulders?
active, right?
What a
I'm
nice
gonna put
big
no. I'm gonna
sister.
do like
So,
put them on
for-
my
what do you
shoulder
say?
like Pikachu
Say
in the
perception?
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they are
What a nice
small.
big
yeah,
sister.
that's a
Roll for C.
29.
29 perception. I'm gonna say that when you see the goo person get up and like stand in between Bert and this the whole face, you see the grave vision of them blink faster.
Of Silks?
Yeah,
Once Rikiki gets up.
yeah. You would see it like what's that? Whatever's going on there is making go.
Yeah, and then Silks does this, and Rikiki puts Silks on her shoulder. And so now Silks is just
Now
Pikachu.
and once Silks is on the shoulder, it's off. There's nothing.
I have a minor god on my shoulder.
You do.
So,
This minor god is my best
Seeing
friend because my
Rikiki-
other best friend
Yeah.
died.
Wasp, come over here. I think I have someone you know here.
It's Rikiki.
Rikiki, I don't.
Wasp.
I don't do names, not for a while anyway.
It actually took me quite a while to get that name figured out.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
You have no idea. what
Do
that
you
is.
know this man? And I'll
Point at the corpse.
of Elderbug.
Oh.
By the way, you
Roll
pick
2d20.
roll 2d20, and depending on what your lowest is, that is how much emotion is going through
How many
your
emotion?
telepathic connection with your new sibling.
How many emotions?
Caleb
The
doesn't
lowest one,
know
that would be a
this is
2.
bad.
Oh, the lots of emotions, and they just kind of are like very confused.
So
You can just hear me. You don't even hear like the other part. I'm like, it was my best friend. That I'm like looking at the
Silk.
guy on my shoulder.
Yeah,
and I'm
the
like,
little dude.
was my best friend.
Actually, I'm gonna have it just to make sure that it doesn't become any more awkward. Roll a. This would be an intelligence check.
To know that nobody else can hear this one-sided conversation.
Not even that. It's a different thing.
Different thing?
Let's see once the roll is made.
Intelligence check.
Yep.
17.
17. You know that this works like message. You don't need to speak out loud.
Okay.
So you can
Yeah.
just commune internally, and you don't have to look insane.
I still
Yeah.
look insane.
You can
I'm
still
like,
you can still be like actively like staring and being like.
It's just
Yeah,
looking-
so
Especially if you talk
so
at your
Silks
kids.
is just like kind of sitting down like, oh, and then just like a lot of I understand. I lost my best friend
but now we're best friends.
sibling.
Sibling. Well,
Yeah, you kind of know.
I mean, siblings
This
can
is
be
when you
best friends.
realize like,
Big
oh yeah, Grim. By the oh wait, is Brum still coming?
Oh no, my god, fuck.
Brum's just been
I don't know, is he?
walking
No,
this
that's
entire
dark. That's
time.
dark.
No. You get
Well,
you went home.
you didn't know what I was rolling for.
No, I don't.
That was their wisdom check to know if they knew how the situation had changed. And now I'm gonna roll for if they are here.
Yeah.
Or how close
Anyways,
they are.
Ricky, you realize that Grim was
Not
indeed
that close.
Silk's like number one, like closest person
like
in the
to do,
whole
like,
wide
a
world, and now
Impromptu,
he is dead.
When I
Bit
was
of a
upstairs
confliction
and I
there.
saw him.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell
Or we can
them
just
that
roll
it
my
was
previous perception
Grim.
checks, 'cause
Then.
you know what my
I'm not gonna
perception
tell
is.
him it was Grim.
Yeah,
I'm
big
just gonna
check.
say
You would know.
He's coming.
You,
Oh,
you
Lord,
would
he
have heard
Crispy.
him.
Heard him.
You wouldn't have saw him. You just did.
Okay. Then
Just kind of nod.
Anyway, so that was a good friend.
It wasn't
of
a
mine.
note. Like it was just like accordion music in the distance. You didn't really notice.
I probably would have
anything else.
investigated that, but I'm more. Yeah.
You were more interested in the dead person
Yes.
as a gravekeeper.
Did you happen to see a checkers set in the house, or any tea or something, like little
That
bags?
isn't. You can make an intelligence check if you want.
I feel like we should use my investigation check, which was not good.
It was not good.
No, I didn't.
So yeah.
You did.
Well,
You barely-
I was more preoccupied with getting the body out.
I'll go check on my own then.
You might want to stay here for what I'm going to do. I am going to.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going to put my hand on the body, and I'm going to first cast Decompose. What this spell does is the corpse. Basically, what the spell does is it rapidly progresses the state of decay. So plants and mushrooms begin to grow out of it.
Okay. Do you do this where you are, or do you like move it somewhere else?
I will.
Because this is
ask-
kind of like an open air funeral, or the open sky funeral one.
I'm
Where
gonna.
you return it
Could
to
we
the earth.
move to Bert's room?
Sure.
We will hold a lovely
where is
ceremony
that?
there.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bert
could
says
you
that in
let
character.
Alex
Could
on
we
the
move to
hot
Bert's?
sipping
What is the
Instagram?
Bert room? No. Well,
Hilarious,
can we go
dude.
over your?
Did you not know there was a hot sleeping
Let's
Instagram?
see. Let's see. Okay.
I will.
found that out last night.
Hoist and
Oh, wow.
wrap
Yeah.
Elder
I
Bug
just
without
followed,
forecasting.
I just
Yeah.
followed you, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe.
So
Okay,
you guys are all
I'm
going
calling
to
you
Bert's
guys.
room
Mine
now.
just started working again.
Silks hasn't been in your room. Do you want to make an insight check on
Yes!
Silks? Yes!
Silk and
Let's make
scissors.
insight.
And you
Who's
also
the
can
bigger
make it.
fuck?
Maybe with advantage because you have
Okay.
You can also make an
Omniscience.
insight on.
Let's go. 13.
13. You know that this creature has been influenced by a lot of extraordinarily powerful beings, and also they cannot die.
That's really
Perfect.
beneficial for us.
They're my only friend.
So Bert has
also you-
Bert has a
wait.
newfound fear
Wait.
of Silk.
You would also notice
yeah,
some
I'm
mental
also
connection.
going to say that because Silks is on Rikeki, you notice that Rikeki, normally you could kind of see like a switch vision of Rikeki's true form. That's not happening.
You'd also know that they have a mental link. That's
Oh
why
yeah,
they-
you definitely. It's like a very
A
like.
string,
It's
yeah.
like a little string connected
That's
to
how
like their
Masters works. There's
yeah.
like a
So it's
string
like a
connected.
string connected to like Silk's like little horn thing, and then Rikeki's antenna. Yeah.
So
you would
Bert
also you
has
could
a
also make
newfound
it.
fear of Silk.
That's good.
Who's
you
the
can make an
bigger god
insight
in the
on
room?
Newman.
Yeah.
Newman.
Yes.
With advantage
Okay.
because this
Like
is
they're
in your
both-
room.
Higher being.
Newman.
A low status of high being.
Can I make an opposed?
21.
Can I try to resist?
I would.
I will-
Yes,
If you
because
wanna
You
we're-
can make a perception to
Well,
notice
Well,
happening.
so because of the
Omniscience.
things that you have and the things that you experienced beforehand, which will be revealed through time, you would be able to understand things are happening, and you can make a blind resistance check.
What's just no modifier, just blind?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay, fucking great. That's beautiful. Oh, that's not fucked. So is this a save?
This is a save.
So
To not be perceived.
13.
What did you get?
21.
Yeah. So you know exactly the race, and you also know
So it's
how
split.
long he's been here.
So like split vision, right?
Yeah,
So,
that's split
The
vision.
cricket is I'm kind of hunched as my legs are bent,
Yeah.
like as I have like 3 joints, and so I'm relatively short because I'm hunched. And in the split vision, you see a 7'2" half
me.
orc, very muscular, very muscular. That's
Yeah.
me.
That's half orc.
Half orc, and has scars on his face. Well, one notably that goes from here all the way across and down to the cheek. I don't know how this would manifest on his bug. I don't know how scars
It
transfer.
wouldn't because it would be on the inside,
Yes.
and you don't have scars on your skeleton.
Yes, okay, that sounds good.
Not usually.
So
You can.
It's
You got
very
fractures.
muscular half orc with like flow plate armor. Yeah,
Okay.
but he's hunched.
So then, why were you?
How long have you been here?
Long
Because that's how he knows how long you've been here.
What did we work out? We talked about.
I
it
think
earlier.
we worked out, so it would be like
Slightly shorter than them.
yeah. So they would have been here between a week and 2 weeks, so probably like less than a week, but long enough to
Couple
get
of
the
days.
information and the stuff that you have now.
So I'd be like 6 days.
Yeah, 6 days. He's been here for 6 days.
Do I know that they were in the Black Egg Temple?
He came from the Black Age Temple.
True.
And so you would suspect through just common knowledge that indeed that was a
probably
shriek.
there.
And the only reason that you started going the shriek probably because you were there from
Snap me back.
Yeah, would snap you back. You know why you were there.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask, why were you at the Black Egg Temple?
Well,
Actually, I don't know the name of that place.
You were like, why are you at
Why
the
were
like
you
thing?
at the?
Why were you at the black ball?
Why were you at that weird door?
taking a second because I'm stupid.
Would you be surprised at all that he knows where you've been?
No, he's stupid. He doesn't.
No, he assumes other people know more than him.
Yeah. And so he's like, oh, well, I wasn't really there on purpose. It was just, I was walking from where I was. I heard screaming, and that kind of snapped my attention. That's where I was. That's why I came from there.
Okay.
It's just that, like, the energy of that room didn't sit well with me, so I got kind of sidetracked.
Bad vibes.
Bad vibes. Some bad vibes.
You would. I think. No, you weren't exactly the sensitive type too.
No, I didn't know
Energies.
that there was any. So,
No.
but Caleb was there.
Caleb was there.
Place doesn't sit
So I
well
kind of
with
like.
me.
Caleb, you would hear
there
most
was
of this
something up with
conversation.
Caleb.
So would
Someone
Ricky.
also is hearing
Caleb-
this and just
Caleb knows
doesn't
that this-
care.
Does Caleb?
Caleb would
you
know
that
the
this
energies.
Is, no, but this is Elderbug though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they also watched.
So I
Crispy.
will set Elderbug down, and now we're
This
in
is
the
why I
room.
said you have to be a therapist pretty soon
Wait, hold
for
on.
a second patient.
Can I have my phone back, please? You stole it
I
like
did.
a while ago.
Intentional.
I need to check something.
What do you mean you will see about that? You're gonna lose a
check
party
something.
member if you don't.
Hold on.
So, anywho.
Hold on. Just hold on a second. Gotta check something.
Smell like beans, dog.
Can I please have a good one? Please be nice to me.
Give me a mysterious food.
I gave you marshmallows.
No,
I was nice to you.
I've never
Technically.
asked anyone.
What do you mean technically?
He's comparing.
I only
me.
was rude to you because you were rude to me.
Okay. Never mind. Thought I could do with that.
Test taste.
What?
Chew it, Oscar.
the bee. No.
I think it's like a banana. Yep, banana.
Oh, then I'm fine with that.
Well, you don't get banana anymore. He ate the banana one.
Oh, sweet.
Blue is safe. Anyways,
It's cinnamon.
What?
He just recolored it.
Blue raspberry. I love blue raspberry.
Alright.
He took a marker.
okay.
What were you doing?
Crying.
I wanted to check if thaumaturgy could make like an altar.
No.
Like a little
What?
space.
No, it can't.
No.
But
Yeah,
I was
but
setting
Tic-Tac-
up an altar.
But Tic Tac kid.
I felt like, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I was
it's
just
very
checking if thaumaturgy.
Yeah,
Because I
Tic-Tac-
thought I
Well,
remembered
right,
that it could said
what
you
is-
could do like
What
harmless
is that
spikes.
fucking thing?
Tic Tac is now in a small
Don't
car.
I am a wasp.
No, not you. The small little white thing. What is that?
Oh, that's
That-
Tic Tac.
I've killed a couple of those in the
That-
cave. They tried to eat my face.
That,
Oh yeah, he's
Well, this one has
domesticated.
sentience.
It's wearing again. This is a little car. It's turned into
he
a
seems
19.
like a very
okay,
dignified fellow.
Yeah, Bert's gonna like be like, don't touch him.
He wasn't going to. He looks fine. He
It
looks
was
Oh,
roll an intimidation.
I'm gonna talk to Silks.
Wisdom save.
I'm gonna talk to Silks.
wisdom
I'm like,
save.
can
Wisdom
you tell? Or no, wait. I can just talk to him. I'm gonna talk to.
You have to roll high.
Tic Tac. I'm gonna be like,
What did
can
you
make,
get?
Like an altar,
Riley.
He goes.
What'd you roll?
maybe some benches.
11.
Hey Silks, did you get what he meant? Oh wait, no, he can't do sign language.
Wait, what?
You just terrified
Wait,
the shit out
what?
of the half.
Sorry, I was double checking
Break it
something.
right
What
now.
happened? What happened?
I made an
something bad.
intimidation check.
Nat 20 to
And I
me.
got a natural.
And what did you say?
I said, don't touch him, referring to Tic Tac. Because he's like, I killed a couple of those things, and so Bert's just like, don't touch him.
I was a. What are you looking at?
If you even
The sanctuary. Why are you looking at
cross
the
a hair,
sanctuary?
No,
I
no,
will
I thought it was
slice your
something
head off.
Okay.
Why are you looking at?
Sweet.
Oh, because he's. Yeah, I forget that Tic Tac has those.
Yeah, this is me. I should just have this open myself.
You can also go up real quick. Scroll up. You can also cast one of those.
No, yeah, that's what I was looking at. Sanctuary.
Cool. Yeah, so this is just having a great time enjoying the show.
I'm gonna say that. Yeah, in his like little 1920s automobile, like T model. A Model T that made out of stone and wood that he's rolling around in.
Like a Flintstones car.
But instead of wheels, it has like a bunch of spider legs spinning.
Oh yeah. Instead of wheels, it has 4 spider legs going.
That's fucking.
And it's just like, and it's got like the crystals now are like, where like around. No, they would be like in the back and like the trunk area, in the passenger seats. I would guess in a Model T. I don't think they invented the trunk yet. And he's just like kind of bumbling around in this thing, following you guys. And then Rikeki asks him to make a little altar and some benches. And he goes, "All right." He, audibly says, "All right." No.
All right.
And then, like the car then disassembles and then turns 1 rock for each person, and then the rest of it builds into like a that's just like a larger bench that uses like a few pieces of wood and then like a kind of flat stone table, but you can see it's like made out of like turning all of the rocks so that they're flat side faces up. And then so it's like a paving stone tile, and then there's just like a rock stump for every person here, including himself.
Okay, cool.
There's all the crystals are now surrounding where the altar would be.
Oh yeah, and I intimidate like the shit.
Oh, yeah.
out of
Oh yeah,
him.
you fucking
Fuck
yeah.
out of me.
I'm gonna say you involuntarily jump back as far as you can.
Wait, is the radiant still backseating? I think what happens is you do the nat 20, and the radiance is like, "Hey, here, say this. I will help expand your voice," and you have like the radiance effect
like a
in the real life.
thaumaturgy.
Oh, have
Okay,
you
well,
ever seen?
yeah, you would notice that like his voice.
It's the fucking Bene Gesserit voice. It's just like you see, it's a Dune thing. You basically you walk up to him when he looks at Tic Tac and he's like, "Oh, a very dignified gentleman." You mouth the words for "Don't touch him," but then absolute silence fills the room, and then delayed and immediately in his ear is "Don't touch him!" Just in his ears,
the
as
radiance
loud
was
as he
like,
can
"Oh,
hear.
I can help with this," and it's like, yeah, the radiance was like, "Hey, you want to know something really fun to scare him?" And you're like, "I guess," and just that happened.
It was on a nat 20. It's not even the radiance didn't even confer with you first. It is just
Hey, watch this.
She's like, "Hey, you want to know something funny?" and does
Check
it
this out.
anyways.
Okay.
so you I would say on that roll a wisdom save on yourself because that was involuntary. You might have scared the shit out of yourself.
14.
What was it? Nat 20?
21? No, just nat 20.
Just a nat 20. Yeah, you also use your full. Yeah, just jump backwards from each other. And you are on opposite sides of this room.
So it's just like eating some popcorn.
You full
like, this
30
is the best
feet mantis jump.
I
and
did
I
15.
100 feet away.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
15
Wait, so you guys jump.
We-
Silk
because
thinks
we
that
have
you guys
jump.
are doing acrobatics and does another flip like Aquato style and is like,
Oh,
Would
Nah.
Caleb have to do one?
fuck.
Because
No,
he is
bad.
listening in.
I love how you say Quado style, just for an acrobat.
yeah. You know, the only acrobats, the Aquatos. Yeah, so they basically do a whole bunch of flips and then land and just do a little bow and are like, "I jumped too."
I'm gonna, as soon as that is done, I'm gonna jump back to where I was.
It's just kind of, this thing is like a third the size of you and it's just like,
What's funny is that of the main group. What's your character's name?
Raiken.
Raiken.
Ryken.
Reagan.
No.
Raiken.
Raikou, the Pokemon.
Becomes
Come on,
Stop, you better
earbuds.
stop before I jump into your rib
You have
cage.
thunder spells.
I have a couple. I
Okay.
have like a couple.
Alright, so
This thing. Ooh.
what's
I don't even know
happening?
what it is.
Oh, it's great.
So of Raycon earbuds being the smallest of the group, sorry, I can't even go through with that. It's a straight face. Yeah, already the smallest of the group. Soaks is tiny.
Silks is baby.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna walk. So there's an altar now where I can put. I'm gonna put Elderbug, And then as soon as I put Elderbug on there, I will use my full height and stand.
Now they are as tall as you, Bert.
Yeah, Rikiki, you kind of hear in your head, like, what's happening? Because Silks has never been to a funeral before.
And I will ask for everyone to take a seat.
Silks does another flip.
Everyone roll to take a seat.
And I will also, like, as I'm saying this, I'll also sign it.
Oh, wait, what is that? That is a 26.
Where did you roll?
I was doing an acrobatic sit.
Yeah, you guys can sit with whatever you want.
Oh.
Sit with intimidation.
I mean, if
Yeah.
I take acrobatics, that's the 20. No.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
sweet!
just does like
Nat
a whole,
20
like-
and plus 3. So 23.
Man, I'm so good at rolling so high.
Wait, what stat were you?
gameplay?
What stat were you using?
Acrobatics.
Why do you guys all use acrobatics? You sit
Silks
with
would
something.
use acrobatics because Silks is literally a circus
I
kid.
would like everyone
Okay,
to
hold
take
on.
a seat
This
so
would
we
be kind of
get-
funny. Can I,
Big circus starts.
I am going to sit with stealth. I missed.
What'd you get?
It gets better.
Because you're a rogue.
That's a
I really
30.
want to. Okay,
Every-
so Rikiki disappears.
I go to the back of the room and I just like, no.
I imagine the situation is everyone please take a seat. 3 people do a backflip into their chair and Rikeki sits down and fades.
just pieces out and I use Tic-Tac sat with intelligence. And
He sat dignantly.
He's just
he sat with a
eloquence.
total of 16. He rolled a 9.
No!
So he just goes
20,
and
so
he
I
just sits
imagine
down.
Caleb doing ballet
Vertically.
midair.
It's like,
No, so Silks does the entire Aquato family circus routine.
Caleb
I
just
will play the
casually
meat
does the
circus
sugar
in this
plum
piece.
berry.
Yeah.
I see what kind of service this will be.
Silks has never been to a funeral before.
Yeah.
They also have only lived in a circus.
Okay,
And
so
help, but that's not
I will
important.
take 1 minute, I'll cast the spell. I'll cast Decompose, and over the next minutes, the corpse rapidly decomposes. Plants grow all around it, flowers sprout, and fungus begins to kind of grow underneath. The entire thing
Roll
is
Arcana.
overtaken. Okay.
I also wanted to ask, is this like real corpse decomposition or is this fully magical corpse decomposition?
It's both.
That's why.
Because I was gonna say,
roll
like, in-
Arcana with the specific thing because you said flowers.
Well, yes, flowers, but I think it's natural wildlife. But
It's just any natural wildlife that is native to that
yeah,
area.
flora.
Cool.
But I was gonna say, real decomposition, even when slow, is very disgusting.
Yeah. No, it's literally flowers and fungus grow out from the body.
Yes.
Yeah. And like nature
Okay.
starts to reclaim the body.
Okay, I was gonna say if
Some
the
lovely
flowers and
decoration
fungus-
for your god room. A decomposed body.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's,
what
it
did you
gets
get for
better. It gets
Arcana?
better. 16.
Cool. The flowers glow slightly.
Nice.
Bert must know.
That's
Had you got a nat 20, they
intricacies
would have become
of
delicate flowers.
decomposition.
Oh yeah, Bert, you don't get to be hidden from decomposition with that everyone else gets with the flowers and stuff. You fully understand every process of bacteria decomposing it, the
Thanks.
skin bloating out, and
God,
the,
I'm a combat medic.
yeah.
You're like, oh, this is par for
But
the
this
course.
is the fastest you've ever seen it
Yeah,
happen.
I'm just like,
Okay.
And then it's
Now-
bones. This person you knew like a day ago is bones.
And now they look like a bouquet.
Of bones.
Of both. Okay, so then I will also spend an hour
morbidly beautiful.
casting Ceremony.
Would Brum have time to make it
Brum
there?
is now in the cave.
Would he make it
From
to
what-
the-
Yeah. So wait. So the moment that Brum is in the cave, Silks is going to acrobatically go and hug Brum.
He's not in this cave. He's
No,
just in
in
the
the
he
caves.
just
In an
descended from the
hour,
well.
he's just in the caves.
But there is
After that, because this setting up of this spell takes an hour.
Oh, then yeah, he appears.
Yeah,
before
the moment
ceremony
he
is-
appears, Silks just straight up like flings themselves immediately to Brum.
They're now under the effect of the calm emotions.
Yeah, basically.
Oh,
Uh,
Wait,
He plays
Silk?
calm emotions.
Wait, is Brum
Yeah,
in
that's
the room?
yeah.
That's fun. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Is Brum in the room?
Where's the bathroom?
Brum is
Rum
in the,
is in the
Yeah.
time it takes for them to catch ceremony. Brum's in the room.
and Silks is very right now.
I
Like
make
you
a-
thought, like everything with Rikeki was bad.
Yeah.
It is now 10 times worse because Brum is literally the only one that they have left.
Can I make a check on Brum?
Mm-hmm.
Kind
A joke, because
It's like
Do I
the-
notice, Brum?
The check
Yeah.
that.
Oh, the
Ah,
chick.
oh.
He's not
The chicken.
sneaking.
The
Okay,
chicken.
can I talk to
The
him?
like the same
Well, you're
check that I
doing
made
a
on
funeral.
Silks and
True.
Silks
Dra-
doesn't know how
Raikou.
funerals work. You do.
Raikou.
Yeah.
Raikou,
And
your
you also
buds.
knew this guy.
I'm not
And
gonna.
also, Rikeki
I'm
is
gonna keep
somewhere.
mistaking as Raikou for now.
I
Raikou.
think I would know that
Raikou,
Rikeki
yeah.
would still be here, considering.
No, you know that's Rikeki somewhere in the room.
Well,
That's
He's in
it.
the room somewhere.
Wasn't that a wisdom?
But like that is literally it.
He full on just
It's
bats it out
insight.
of existence.
Insight. Well, actually,
Go to
the
the bathroom.
exact same, so it doesn't
Go to
really
the
matter.
bathroom.
But
I'm sitting here for this because I need to hear this.
11 on Brum.
Brum is
I stole
does
it
not
from you.
have another
I need to
form
get
from
past
another
that.
world, and is also playing calm emotions, and it is very powerful when focused on the person that it was made for.
Why'd you put the chair in so weird?
So yeah.
Wait.
Oh, okay. So
Can I make
Is
some
there
like
anything
sweet
deeper there?
classical violinist kind of music, like the jazzy music?
from the nowhere realm.
On his altar, we should probably put a cup of tea.
Yeah.
We should.
So well.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy
Yeah, so,
to make
yeah,
like
that's
some
happening.
jazzy funeral noises in the room.
Oh yeah, you feel calmness through your telepathic bond.
Can I look into? Can I see if I see anything of Brum's past?
That would be a So your insight check is just to figure out like basic information. That would be another insight check to figure out the past of Brum.
I've never met Brum.
Oh yeah, so there's just this dude. You know his name is Brum. You know yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna make a performance check for him. So, what's his stats? Do we know? Do we have
No,
Brum's stats?
but I would say he has a 30 charisma because he's a performer.
Well, that's good. That's good. What's that bonus?
Nat
That
one.
10.
plus 10? Okay. He rolled a nat 1.
So calm emotions isn't working anymore then, and Silks is just crying.
Ah, fuck.
Silks is just sobbing, but it's quiet. You feel both relief, calmness, and also just like mourning.
Calm emotions works
Wow.
on like all creatures in the radius, doesn't it?
Yeah, but he failed his performance check.
No, I'm just for the future.
Yeah, for the future, yeah.
I mean, I still have an anxiety disorder, but
You do
also with
have
all these
anxiety.
emotions in my head, I think I have BPD too now.
See, since I've never met
Yeah.
Brum,
Oh,
I'm definitely.
What?
Do you want to do
yeah.
a
Seeing
second?
who-
Yeah,
Roll
or a
for
second
BPD.
insight check to see
Okay.
who
Since
is this man.
Caleb still
Oh, no.
knows that Rikiki's in the room, he's
What is
just
that,
gonna
wisdom?
like outwardly ask
Maybe?
Rikiki,
No.
do you want
Okay,
to set
flask.
a cup of tea?
Well, Rikaki's doing something else.
14.
21.
Well, I know that they would hear
Did you
me,
want
and they
BPD?
would
Well,
probably
you
like
gotta,
flip.
No.
you gotta ask
You don't have
him.
BPD.
Okay.
So you know that Brum is from the Grim Troop. You know that he has been in the Grim Troop for an extraordinarily long amount of time. Because, like,
old.
even though Grim is dead, there is the fire and energy and vibe of Grim still very closely connected to him. You can feel remnants of it off of Silks. And you also know that he and Silks have an extraordinarily tight bond. And you can actually see this bond is not like the one you saw with Rikiki. This one is like bright, fiery red. You also see it on their chest. You see that same like bond connection, and you see a broken one that kind of goes off into the distance. But you know that Brum has a very deep care for Silks.
Okay.
Also, there's a man here.
There's a what?
Talking to you. Brum is here.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so, seeing Brom, is he still playing an instrument?
Yes.
It's
he,
not
he got a
very
nat
good.
1 on his performance check, but
So
he
it's
has a
not
plus
doing
10.
calm emotions. The thing with the hole in its face is sobbing violently while holding on to this guy.
Bert
You're not sure
is
where
very
it's sobbing
cautious.
from. You don't really understand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
He's
ask
very
everyone.
cautious of Brum.
You
Because
know,
he knows
you know
connection
Brum.
to Silks and Grim.
And also
Grim
Silks
Trent.
has a thing.
Grim is not the greatest person in his eyes. Silks is very prone to anger. And now
I've got
we
that
have
under
a
control, though.
musician.
Now we have a musician.
Yeah, also there's like a smaller bond thing on Silks, but like you don't know why.
a smaller bond. James.
I'm going to ask everyone to please sit down.
So
For real.
is going to. So Brum would probably sit down. Subs is going to refuse to let go of Brum.
I'm gonna fully say that Brum puts his accordion on the ground and sits on it, like flat, and it goes.
That poor bug.
Yeah.
Poor bug.
Yeah. No. So Silks is just like literally like not going to let go of Brum.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, the accordion is a living creature.
It's a
Forgot about
living-
that.
And I will continue on with my ceremony spell. And as I light all the incense and set everything down, get everything ready, I will cast the funeral rite ceremony. And for the next 7 days, this corpse cannot be brought into undeath unless a wish spell is used. And
Sweet.
since it's decomposing during this time, it will probably never be able to be used.
Cool. It's gonna become dirt.
Yep.
Bert, no.
Don't eat the dirt, Bert. This is no.
Hey, you don't know that.
I know. This is the player.
Bert, you know that the ceremony is gonna turn this into some good dirt.
No.
It's in the room.
Don't eat it, please.
Have your morals take guide, please.
No, yeah. He's not gonna eat a dead body of his friend.
Okay.
It smelled so good when
No.
it was cooked.
Now it smells like dead.
Cool. So
It's
hour
dirt.
later, it.
The funeral
Silks
rite
is asleep after crying.
casts.
Yeah. So Silks is just passed out
Cool.
and asleep from crying.
Okay.
Fun.
Well, I no longer have any purpose. I
Yeah.
will, after the ceremony's done, I'll just kind of sit down.
Does anyone else do anything?
I'm not tired at all. I've had some pretty good naps.
Oh yeah. Should Brum ask what the hell happened?
I'll
Because Brum would know like a few things, but not everything. And also ask where the spider friend is, because you know.
he's gonna be like, recognize you.
Caleb's
Where
just
is the
gonna-
other?
Hello, Brum. I don't know where Drumveer is, but
That is true.
I'm gonna kind of lean forward and listen in.
Are you trying to do that, like without being noticed?
Without being noticed.
Oh, the halfway stealth check.
And then he's-
Woo! 4, baby! Wait, hold up.
You lean in.
What's
and
my
you accidentally
stealth?
bump Brum.
yeah, you
He's like,
lean on Brum.
Oh yeah, that's a flat 4.
Yeah, he's just like,
Caleb just kind of like, okay.
do
I'm listening in.
I do not mean to impose, but who is that?
Who is you?
I don't know.
Not
just-
you.
Wait, who's
I don't know who that
dead
is, but he
person.
just showed up. But the other two, the mantis thingy, that's Bert, and the other one with wings is Rikiki.
I'm not Brum.
You don't even know where I am. You pointed
No,
in the
I-
wrong direction. I'm like next to your shoulder.
I was
but you
looking
can't
at
see
you
me.
because I was talking about you. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
I just do that. Hi.
Well, he's not even asking about Rikaki. Rikaki is vanished.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
there's
I
no
think he-
I'm somewhere in the room. I think the only person who would know
I
where
know.
I am is Bert.
Or Silks. But that's just
I just
because
know
I
that
would
Silks-
also,
Silks-
I would
yeah, you
also
can't- you
know
can no
I have a
longer hide
passive
from
wisdom
Silks.
of 21.
I just know that you're in here, so yeah.
My passive
I could've
wisdom
left.
score is 21.
No, I
You're
know
just-
that you're in here because
You just don't know where.
everyone's great is here.
Yeah.
You just don't know where he is.
You're using
And also,
your-
he
Yeah.
sat down.
Mm-hmm.
You saw him sat down and fade away. But anyways, bro,
I know where he is.
Bro.
he's like,
I see
okay,
you. I can just
who's on the altar?
That would be Elderbug. He was a dear friend of ours.
I reappear out of nowhere. Like he's my best friend.
Ah,
Pops in.
I didn't know ghosts would be in attendance.
They
Silks
are
just
not
kind of wakes up
dead.
and is like, but I'm here. But like
Well,
silent.
yeah,
In front
so-
of Brum's face, it's just like, but
I'm a little
Ghosts.
offended because I'm actually a demon, but
Ghosts.
I didn't know demons could disappear.
partially I use thaumaturgy to make my eyes like go black.
Silks just is like, We're siblings.
Oh,
we're
okay.
siblings.
Yeah, we're-
and Brum is like,
yeah, Brum was going to be scared, but then he. Oh, okay, no, that makes sense.
yeah. So Silks is just
No,
like,
nice to meet
yeah.
another one of your kind.
My kind?
So, you knew this friend well?
I think he's racist.
Say that to Caleb.
Oh, racist! Caleb's also racist.
I think he's racist. You would be great friends.
You guys would be great friends.
Yeah, it's like a matchmaker thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Silks.
Go, a racist. Go,
Yeah.
Yo, all racists like each other. Fact.
That's a racist. Okay. So, you were good friends with this one?
I was really good friends with this
He
man.
was.
When did he pass?
Not even a day ago.
Like recently.
Like,
Like, I
Wait,
checked
no,
the
like-
nowhere spot where my a wrist would be, where
Where
there's
a
not
wrist
a watch. Where a...
Did you lose
your
Foot?
It'd be like within the last hour.
Because I don't have hands, so there's that a need
Oh,
for
yeah.
a wrist,
the wrist
right?
is the end of your
Yeah, it's
arm.
within the
Okay.
last 2 hours.
So I look at the end of my arm where the wrist is, and there's no watch there, but I look at it like there is a watch, and I go, about an hour and a half ago, maybe?
Roll a deception.
That's-
You're pretending to have a watch.
It's 12:15. by the way.
I know. We're gonna end this
5.
episode here. Soon.
Stop using this one.
Okay, so he fully disbelieves you and is like, "You okay? I'll ask someone else."
I'm estimating on that hour and a half.
She is right.
About it being
Roll-
an hour and a half?
About.
Okay.
Around that
Um,
time range.
So wait, Brum starts like thinking. You can see like he goes up into like deep thought. And he's like,
I pull out my little thing of tea, and I warm
He's
it
like,
in my
"Wait,
hand
didn't-
using thaumaturgy
Were
as well.
you
And then I start sipping out of a beaker.
were you in
With a cork.
dirt mouth an hour and a half ago?
Caleb just slowly nods.
That's where our carnival was going.
Yeah.
Yeah, Silks at this
That's-
point is like, one of them killed him, and then I was back at home, and it was scary.
Brum is a very
You
calm
understand
man.
this, and you guys all, everyone who can read sign language understands it. You just hear this in your brain.
Wait, is
Wait.
Bert's there, right?
Uh-huh.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
No, that's
Bert-
Rikeki.
Bert-
Rikeki is
Bert is
supposed to.
standing there, and he's just listening to it. But hearing Brum, seeing that Brum didn't know, he's like,
And
He's
he
worried
trusts
now.
Silks implicitly because he and Silks have known each other for so incredibly
Yeah.
long. Also,
No
you
need
would
to
notice
lie.
that
Yeah,
Silk's
that's
mask
pretty
is
awkward.
missing and has giant Holden face.
Oh yeah, he would know that, and that's why he's gonna make another performance check.
yeah, Bert is just like,
Would you like some
Okay.
tea?
That's a 22.
Yeah, do you want to describe what happens?
So we're gonna end on this, just like this last little bit. Brum stands up, takes the bug out, and begins playing Calm Emotions again because he's like, "Oh yes, of course you're broken." Then begins to play it. This time, 22. So it works. Everyone here actually is under the effects of Calm Emotions, which means you just can't be like hostile towards anyone. In general, you just feel more at peace, which surprisingly fitting for a funeral. And so that's pretty much, yeah. He goes that, and then set like I would anyone who wants to can make an insight check on Brum.
You make it with advantage because you are a merchant.
dirty 20.
Insight?
Mm-hmm.
8.
23.
Dirty 20, 23, 8.
I'll just say at the end.
7.
Okay. Below 10, you have no idea what's going on. Above, and so you both got above 20 or above. So you'll know. Brum is feeling a lot, and he said he started playing to help with the to help with Silks, which is
You guys
partially
don't know
true.
their name.
You wouldn't know the name, but you know the
Creepy
name.
motherfucker.
Yeah, the creepy motherfucker. To help with the demon, Not that one, the other one.
Yeah.
And
Team with reasons.
again, I guess Brum's racist now. But he off topic. You would know that he is playing calm emotions to calm himself.
Yeah.
The news has shaken him. And so you would know that because you're omniscient, and you would know that because you've been to a lot of funerals.
Yeah.
That's like your... Not even your job. That's
I
like your
am
life.
the
You
funeral.
are a funeral.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's sad.
That's partially why he doesn't accept names from people.
Mhm.
Like, for instance, the people in his monastery, he didn't know the names of them. They only went by titles.
That makes sense. But
This
yeah,
would be really interesting for Silks because Silks didn't have a name and would have died nameless, so the name means so incredibly much.
Yeah.
So if they decide to ever say their name to anyone who isn't you, because you know it, it would be like a almost either this is my name, please call me that, I chose it, or a like if you don't refer to me, then like I'm assuming that you see me as what I was and not what I am.
Fair enough.
well, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
Also,
Um,
another thing is Riken didn't give his name.
Yeah, no one knows.
Nobody
you are the
cares.
funeral.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
That's your
exactly.
title. That's
Nobody
your title.
cares at the
Bert
moment.
feels
No.
an odd sense of familiarity in Brum with the emotion.
Because everyone's getting calm emotions right now, but you are the only two
No, but
that
like,
know why.
that specific
Mhm.
feeling, he feels a very strong sense of familiarity with those emotions.
Yeah. I would even say on that was an insight check, right?
Yeah.
You would see he locks eyes with you, and he just plays, and in this very hollow cavern with the body decomposing into again a very beautiful display on the altar made by Tic Tac, who has been sitting very intelligently on a chair for the past couple hours. You all just kind of are gathered around in the center here, like not even on the seats, you're kind of just standing. And that's where we're going to end, with them playing the song. Alright, thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Hollowness Without Time, and thank you for listening to the final episode of this season. We will
Yeah, we made it.
we will see you next time with the continuation of this weird new guy's story. I guess Silks is here now.
Yeah.
We will see you guys all next time. Thank you so much.
It
Don't
means
forget
a
to
lot.
subscribe.
Woohoo!
Fun times. We'll go.